launch of USCM, let's begin this evening with a significant Indian tradition and grace the evening with a tikka. Can we please have these beautiful ladies coming in the front and do the tikka? We're going to begin on an Indian tradition note and a positive note. Thank you. Okay, good evening, everyone. I don't know. Good evening, everyone. My name is Tanya Narang and I'm your host. Let me begin by saying welcome to the great launch of USCM, which is the venture of Unique Academy of Commerce. Let me ask you all, how are you doing? By the way, थोड़ा अपने बारे में बता देती हूँ. I am a TV presenter, I am an anchor, I am an MC, and I love talking to my audience. I'm coming from Bombay, by the way, and I'm here to make sure that you all have a fantastic evening. But that can only happen if we have a two-way communication. So let me ask you, are you ready for tonight? Wow, that was easy. So how we're going to start this is, you know, my mom says that I have a problem of energy. मतलब ऐसा नहीं कि सुबह उठती ही एनर्जी आ जाती है, but I really like to start everything on a good, happy note. Are you also like me? You like things on a happy note? Chalo. So I'm gonna play a music, like a track here, but what you have to do is, let's do it together first so that you know how to do it, right? Let's see. 2 taps on your thighs. Nice. You already know this or what? Is this leaked? Has somebody leaked my script or what? Okay, can we do it again? Tuck, tuck, tuck. Together with energy, like a unity. Yeah, students, so students में तो बहुत power होती है. Ah. Okay, bas. Now, this has to, very nice, you all are amazing already, but this has to happen in one unity. You know, there has to be like a rhythmic scenario right here. We'll do with the music, probably it will be better. Let's do it? Should we do it? Okay, let's play music. A little louder music. Together, everybody backside. Louder, can I hear you? Can I see the power of students here?
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place, singing, we will rock you.
Can I hear you?
We will rock you.
Superb.
Buddy, you're a young man, hard man, shouting in the street,
stopping.
gonna take on the world
Thank you.
someday. You got blood on your face, a big disgrace.
That's pretty much. Thank you so much. Wow. Crazy. What a lovely start. Is it a good start? Love it. Okay. Well, I believe the light of education should never fade. So let's begin this evening on a good note. Let the lamps act as a beacon and guide us in our journey towards a better future. So shuru karte hain with the lamp lighting ceremony. And for that, I would like to call our faculty members on this stage. Can we please have, and also, yahi kehna tha, with a round of applause, can we please have Pranesh sir, Director of Operations for IMA India on the stage, along with Fenil sir, who is the Senior Country Manager, Institute of Management Accountants on the stage, along with Ashish sir and Aditya Sheller sir. Can we please have all of you on the stage? A round of applause, students, come on. Thank you. While we light the lamp here, all of you are part of this ceremony happening here. Let's begin. Thank you so much, sir, for all of you for joining and starting the ride. I think there's no better way to start the evening. Now, today, students, we have super talented pass-out students among us of Avishkar Nritya Vidyalaya. They are here to us to shower the blessings of Ganpati Bappa Moria among us. We have Mahima, who has done Masters in Bharatnatyam, preparing for Alankar exam, and has recently started her own Bharatnatyam classes. Matlab, that's a big thing. That's lovely. We also have Sakshi, who has completed Visharad in Bharatnatyam and is preparing for Alankar exam. We have Mahi, who has given Madhyama Purna exam and now is preparing for Visharad exam. Three of them would be coming here to present a beautiful dance form right here with you and shower them Ganpati Bappa blessings. But before that, let's welcome them with a round of cheer. Ganpati Bappa! Mangal Murti! Ganpati Bappa! Stage is yours, ladies. Come on. Please, a round of applause for them, everybody. Thank you so much, ladies. That was wonderful. Thank you. Wow. I am mesmerized by their talent. Are you? Can I share some dukh, dard, peeda with you? That's, see, as an MC, as an MC, I get to do that with the audience only. So, I'm pretty old, huh? I just look young. Yeah. So, when I was in my, I think I will be here only. So, when I was in my 12th grade, अब साल मत पूछना नहीं तो उम्र रिवील हो जाएगी. So, that time, CA, CS, and CMA were the only options, and they are still the only options, right? So, not just that, if we speak on a bigger scale and more practical scale, I think these three are the strong pillars of our economy, is it? Do you believe that? Right? Even our finance minister, I think, can't form a budget without these three strong pillars. So after my post, like 12th grade, I was a commerce student, as I mentioned earlier. I became part of the rat race. Bhai, exam dena hai, karna hai, exam dete. But 25 lakh students were appearing for the exam. Look at me, I didn't have the chance and now I'm an MC. So obviously I didn't get through, and hardly 5% students make it through out of those 25 lakh students, and I couldn't make it through obviously. And obviously then what, mere paas option kya the? BCom karna, BBA, MBA, those are the only options we have, right? So then I did that because pressure itna tha ki degree chahiye, degree ke bina to hum nikamme hai India mein. Degree nahi hai to we are nothing, useless. And it's a fact. But does it happen with you? आप लोगों के साथ भी ऐसा pressure होता है? Society में मासी की मतलब, you know, all of that. That happened with me. But you know, unfortunately, when I was doing all this, when I was at your age, we didn't had such opportunities. We didn't had a course like US CMA program. या फिर था तो I don't know. हम तक तो नहीं पहुंचा. No faculty members had such, energy or such platforms were given to us where we were told about such programs. हमारे time पे ऐसा नहीं था. I really want to say hats off to your faculties, because they say that good teachers believe in students before students believe in themselves. And you have tremendous faculties here, I must say that. And I also want to say that I am so jealous of each one of you sitting in this room, because all of you have the power to opt for this brilliant program. I mean, that's amazing. All of you, currently, we are on the third largest economy, 3.37 trillion economy, and what future demands and holds for a good financial analyst. And you all have the power to become one, right? You all have the power to be globally recognized by this program. You all have the power to be international. How? Let's put this in a video for you, right? बातें काफी कर लेती हूँ, anchor हूँ, I know काम है, but I'm going to put this in a video for you and show it to you visually, right? Let's do that.
Welcome to the grand launch of
CMA USA.
All right, so now I think numbers and the efforts behind shows it all. Please tell me, are you all ready to learn about the course? Right? So when I say, are you ready to learn about the course? You say, we are ready to learn. Are you ready to learn about the course? Okay, almost there. Now, so to talk more about the course, it's time for me to invite someone who has more than 15 years of experience in the corporate and education sector, someone who has hands-on experience in the finance, costing and accounts department with a lead retail company in the US, but most importantly, someone who had an inspiring academic and life journey of himself, someone who chose science under pressure at his times, someone who has faced multiple job rejections. Trust me, I personally spoke to him about this. Someone who realized the connectivity of commerce with the practical world. Someone who realized that life experiences gradually taught him the importance of education in one's life. And all this can be seen in his teaching style, in his in-depth teaching style of various subjects like accountancy. You know who I'm talking about? Yes, let's welcome Ashish sir with a round of applause.
Can I have hand mic? I don't know what to say. I'm nervous today. Just amazing, yaar. It's just amazing. Thanks. First of all, thank you, Tanya, for your kind words. I really appreciate this. And Mahima and its team, amazing performance. I don't know. I think I was sitting here with my wife. I spoke to Fenil and Pranesh. A journey which I started way back. And I never know this journey going to be so big. And I think the whole credit goes to my team. And in a personal sense, I really want to say something about it today for sure. I think I know my heart is pumping right now. The only reason is that we never, arranged this kind of event earlier. And I don't know, that thought just came up and I shared with Abad sir, Modi sir, my team, कि कर सकते हैं कि नहीं कर सकते हैं ऐसा कुछ. And they said, yes, क्यों नहीं कर सकते हैं? And it just started. So I think let me begin with my speech today. And सबसे पहले, hello. मजा नहीं आ रही यार. Hello. Good evening. अभी मजा नहीं आई. Good evening. क्या हाल चाल? सब टकाटक चल रहा है क्या? अरे today we're going to talk about the international cause. You speak in English only, yeah? Did I use Hindi? Did I? So let's. How are you? Bro, fine and fantastic. Say na, fine and fantastic. That's great and amazing today. What a great evening today. And today we have the IMA Indian leadership team here with us, Pranesh and Fenil. They both represent IMA India. And thank you so much for being here. And huge round of applause for them, first of all. We also have Aditya here with us. He's not only a CMA US, IM pass out, FRM, CFA candidate, but also a social media figure in finance domain. And we have IMA Pune chapter team and their volunteers. Huge round of applause for them too. कैसे बोलूं? दिल से बोलूं या कैसे बोलूं? कि देख देख के बोलूं? Actually, I forced to take this speech in English only, and I know it very well. When until and unless we don't combine Hindi, we don't connect the feeling. और मुझे थोड़ा ना awkward लग रहा है थोड़ा ये टी-शर्ट में लेक्चर लेने की आदत होती है तो क्या ये पहन के थोड़ा दिक्कत होती है. But still, my dear friends, Mr. Rathi, I'm missing him today. Mr. Navneet, definitely I'm missing today. Mr. Harshad, Mr. Manoj here, Mr. Sumit, Mr. Sachin, Mr. Pushkaraj, and thank you so much for being here and supporting us. Dear Mitali, I'm missing her today. Dear Karishma, Pooja, Akshada, and my whole unique family. I just can't forget my wife. अरे मैं तो नाम भूल गया, आपको नाम याद है क्या? क्या नाम क्या है? Very complicated. नाम सिंपल है लेकिन खतरनाक, हाँ. But I think it's something unique. Never would have been unique without her. And thank you so much for your love and unconditional support. Unconditional support. Well, I really wanted to say something about her, but it's I think time to move on. How can I forget my unique team? बोलने दो पहले, मुझे बोलने दो, ठीक है ना? My fabulous, fantastic, energetic, outstanding faculty team, my admin team, my video editing team, my social media team, my volunteers team, my telecalling team. Without you, for sure, unique never would have been unique. आज हम यहाँ तक हैं, तो because all of your support and relentless efforts. Look at this event, yeah. Look at this event. Amazing arrangement. I'll frankly tell you, this is the first event. I never get into it. मतलब मैं घर पे बैठ के सोच रहा हूँ, एक भी कॉल नहीं आ रहा भाई, क्या हो गया? But what a fantastic arrangement by this team. Again, huge round of applause for them, yeah. Last but not least, our favorite, and I think most important, most lovable, none other than, that makes us unique. Can you guess? Can you guess? Our lovely students, yeah, good, huge round of applause for them too. The only way we are unique is because of you guys only. अगर आप नहीं होते तो हम unique नहीं कहलाते. तो I think again एक बार मेरे हिसाब से हमारी ओर से भी एक बहुत जोरदार तालियां जानी चाहिए बच्चों के लिए. I think अब है ना थोड़ी वो दुखी वाली स्पीच स्टार्ट होने वाली है. तो I think before that I say something. But I think हम आज यहाँ पे जो गैदर हुए, we are gathered here for some purpose. So we really need to achieve, we need to utilize this time, we need to invest this time in understanding what exactly CMAs is all about. But I still remember my old good days when I started with my academy, and almost 12 odd years ago with Indian CMA, and today I'm going to talk about CMA US, and believe me guys, that's going to be amazing. Just amazing. So I think, bear with us. I remember very well, back then when I started my first batch, I started only with 2 students. And the number increased to 10 students. I think Abad sir, Rathi Saraj nahi aaya yahan pe. You remember that we used to take lecture from Jignasa. It's a small place, it's old dusty classroom. Paint was falling off, benches were too old. We used to write with white chalks. It was all it is, but something what we believe and what we had that passion to make sure that our students succeed in their professional life. And that's what we believe, and that's what we did it. I think today, as I stand here and I get the goosebumps, the number which I have started from 10 have grown to more than 10,000 per year, and the number just keep on going, increasing year by year. Thanks a lot, my lovely students, for your support and love. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I think, when we talk about numbers, when you talk about growth, it's always about paisa, money, correct? Hai? But, always fascinating me, not the numbers and the growth, but, what passion we have to deliver the knowledge, what passion we have to create something great. So I think because of that passion, because of support, we are all here. And, my proudest moment are never been in numbers, but it's always in the students, the very thing that makes us unique and proud. I think, again, huge round of applause for my students too, yeah. Over the years, you know it very well that we built up a great team, and just as unique as our name, and some, fantastic brand like Modi, Abad, Pawan, Somil, and many more. And I think huge round of applause for this team also, yaar. अब थोड़ी सेंटी वाली बात करते हैं. I still remember I left my studies at the age of 18 and I started back at the age of 35. Now you see the gap, correct? After 18 years, I started my studies. It was not that easy, of course, but you see, I always have that thirst for knowledge and that I try to instill in my students and that in my academy too. And believe me or not, I have a wonderful team with me who shares not only my passion, but the values which I create. And, you know, still it is continue to exist. And still this journey is, fantastic journey is going on and driven by our shared values and relentless pursuit of knowledge. And I think without my team, I am nothing. Without my team, Unique is not unique. And for sure, this team has given me a lot. I do remember very well when I entered into education field, I started with a subject called accountancy. And eventually financial management became my favorite subject. It's all about finance. It's all about finance. And finance is the life and blood for every single business. So I think एक sentence तो बनता है. What is the ultimate objective of financial management? मजा नहीं. What is the ultimate objective of financial management? Shareholders' wealth, correct. As we know, see now it's time to learn something about finance. As we know, finance is very fluid in nature. And picture it like seesaw right now. इसका मतलब ये होता है अभी थोड़ा finance का picture धुंधला दिख रहा है. On the one hand, we have a global shortage of finance professionals, and on the other, we have tremendous demand for their expertise and their demand in the market, the requirements in the market. So I think if I'm not mistaken, in post-COVID era between 2021 and 2023, as many global markets grappled with challenges, but our Indian economy emerged with highest growth rate and elevation ourselves to the status of 5th largest economy worldwide. And as we set our sights, on surpassing Japan and becoming a 3rd largest economy and projecting a GDP of $7.3 trillion by 2030, isn't that great, guys? I think. So I think considering this, finance is going to be a boom. Finance is going to be a boom. And this is how we measure our nation's wealth. Our economy is growing. Our markets flourish. And this is the way one Indian citizen can become wealthy. And this is the ultimate objective of financial management. क्या बोलना पड़ेगा क्या? How to maximize the shareholders' wealth. So, I think that's why India is the most preferred country, most preferred destination for all global corporations to set up their business here. And it's not me who is saying that. It's the recent Deloitte survey. It says that India is the most preferred destination for global business. In pursuit of our domestic professional courses like CSEET, CMA, we are fully aware of the challenges faced by students and also their immense demand and their success rate. And today, definitely we're going to talk about CMA US. CMA US is a globally recognized course that will make you not only a certified global professionals, but also make sure that you can land your dream job in the world of finance and management accounting. And I think बहुत बारी ख्याल आता है कि सर ये बार-बार आप CMA US क्यों करते हो? Why CMA US? Why CMA US? तो CMA US, there are few reasons. Because CMA US, you can do it along with your current course, whatever you are pursuing. Because it is recognized over in 140 plus countries. Because it has over 45% passing rate. Because it has only 2 papers. And 75% it is MCQs based without negative marking. Because you can clear these exams in a year time, and because it takes only dedicated investment of 300 to 400 hours. These are the main reasons that you can definitely go into CMA US. And I think, guys, इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि you do not have to work hard, guys. You have to work definitely hard for this. And believe me or not, by putting 300 and 400 hours, if you can get 1 degree, so that is something amazing. That is something amazing. At Unique Academy, definitely we're not going to train you only for teaching, but we're definitely going to focus on your soft skill, presentation skill, your communication skill, your advanced Excel, your Power BI, everything we will take care of this. And I think मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि CMA US के बारे में rather I say something because we have the IMA Indian leadership team here. I think Mr. Pranesh and Mr. Fenil will give you a deep insights of it. So I think before I go further on this topic, I'll definitely invite Pranesh and Fenil, and it's time to hear from them about CM and IMA in general and what IMA offers to the students. Thank you all my dear students. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. All right, thank you. You know, I think अगर ऐसी faculties हो, उनकी ऐसी life stories हो, तो पढ़ने का भी मन करता है और लगता है कि हाँ लाइफ में कुछ उखाड़ना है, मतलब कुछ करना है, if I can say that. Now, on that note, up next is I'm going to be calling two people on the stage, but one by one. Up next is the director of IMA, who has a proven track record of leadership. He's responsible for overseeing and leading operations India markets. Previously, he has worked as a senior operations manager and now has climbed the ladder and serving as the director of operations for IMA India. Please put your hands together for Pranesh Krishnan sir. Can you please have him on the stage? Thank you. Now, okay, I would also like to take this opportunity to invite one more person on this stage. Time for me to welcome an innovative thinker, strategist, and highly personable and self-motivated individual with the flexibility to adapt new things, new situations. He's versatile, he's smiling, he's versatile, flexible, willing to work independently, undoubtedly a super productive team member, and of course a leader. Please put your hands together for Senior Country Manager IMA, Fenil sir, right here.
Oh yeah, as Ashish said, it's making everyone more and more nervous, right? Certainly, I don't have that energy as Ashish or as the host, so I'll try to be as energetic as possible. First of all, good evening, everyone, and thank you, the host and Ashish, for the introduction and for the invitation for having me here today. So before I start, I think we need to give a big round of applause for the team who performed today. It was a great show. I'm not sure if they are here today, but here now, but again, a big round of applause for them. Good. And I also take this opportunity for thank Unique Academy, again, for having me here today, this evening. And I think my first interaction with Unique Academy started in, if I'm correct, in August. Somewhere beginning of August is when we started interacting this year. And I very well first remember the interaction was with Bharat, who was sitting there somewhere at the end. So it started with Bharat in the month of August. So from the day one, the interactions were very positive with them. And so I am so privileged and I am so excited today that discussions didn't continue as discussions. Today it has come into actions. And today we see that Unique Academy has decided to launch the CMA program. And again, once again, congratulations on this great decision. Congratulations, Ashish and the entire team on deciding to roll out the CMA program. And again, it's not about just launching the CMA program, right? It's also about ensuring you train those CMA aspiring candidates out there. again, it's just not again also about training, also ensuring that they pass the certification, which is more important. Because the win doesn't lie there by just getting students into the classroom and training them, as Ashish mentioned. It's you, the students who are there, is the winning aspirations for us. We wanted you to be successful in your careers and in your life. So, and we are, as IMA, we are keen to be associated with training providers like Unique Academy, where they have built the finance and accounting community over the last several years, training around 1,100,000 students, and we are really proud of this partnership and the decision which Ashish and team has made. Once again, congratulations, Ashish, on that decision. And we really look forward to supporting you on this journey, and myself or Fenil are here. So anytime you need us, please feel free to reach out to us. And also, the students, anytime you need any support, please feel free to reach out to us. And again, I'm going to talk a little bit about who we are, what IMA is, and then my colleague Fenil will talk to you about what CMA is, even though Ashish has done fair amount of it already in this talk about what CMA is all about, but we'll still deep dive into those topic. So today, IMA is an 104 years old organization. So we started in the year 1919, and it's an US-based, non-for-profit, professional member-based association. And we are the world's largest and most respected professional association when it comes to management accounting. And we have around 140,000 members from 150 countries. So we are truly a global association. We have 350 chapters, and in India we have 8 chapters, and there is a chapter in Pune too. The Pune chapter leadership team is over here. So please, during your breaks or during your dinner, please do spend some time with them, talk to them, get to know about how IMA has helped them in their career and how CMA has also helped them make a difference in their career. So speak to them. So the entire guest was sitting in the first row, most of them on the others to my left, or the Pune chapter board members. So again, thank you Pune chapter board for taking your time today evening and coming here for this event. Thank you very much. And so students, please do make use of this opportunity, talk to them, and get to know more about the program. And when it comes to the CMA program, I don't have the slide, so you're maintaining it. Okay. So the CMA program, again, the CMA program was launched in the year 1972, and the program has been there in the market for 50 plus years. And today we have certified more than 100,000 members globally. And India is one of the fastest growing market for us. And we are the third largest apart from India, apart from US and China. And today we have globally we have 140,000 members, and in India we have around 22,500 candidates as of today doing the CMA program. And we look forward to growing that to another couple of thousands and hundreds. Again, with the partnership with Ashish, probably will do that much quicker. And so again, once again, congratulations Ashish sir on making this decision to roll out the CMA program. And again, it's just not only about the CMA, right? So as an IMA, we also have partnered with hundreds of other global associations around the world. So we are a member of IFAC. I'm not sure how many of you know IFAC. It's the International Federation of Accountants, the global organization for accounting professionals. So many of the association bodies, be it like us, be it ACCA or be it CA, so we are all members of these IFAC community. So we are a member of that. And we are also a co-founder and co-sponsor of COSO. And COSO is a joint initiative by 5 associations coming together. The IMA, the Institute of Management Accountant, the American Accounting Association, the American Institute of CPA, the Finance Executive International, and the Institute of Internal Auditors. And we, as a part of this partnership, and what we do is we develop frameworks and guidance on enterprise risk management, internal controls, and fraud deterrence. Plus, we are also a full voting member of IIRC, which is the International Integrated Reporting Council, a global council which regulates investors, companies, and standing setters for the accounting profession and the NGOs. We are also partnered with ACCA, and we conduct an global economic condition survey with them on a quarterly basis. And if any of your members are interested in that, please feel free to reach our website. It's www.imanet.org. You would find those information in there, so please do reach out. And we are also a member of FASB, which is the Financial Accounting Standard Boards. So it's just not about IMA and the CMA program. So we work with a lot of organizations outside, be it the accounting professions, be it the corporates, be it university who share the similar kind of interest and in building better communities and building better future. So there are a couple of slides which will just go through it quickly. These are the corporates which we work with in India and in globally. So we work with corporates either in having their staff enroll for the CMA program, or we work with them in helping them recruit the CMA candidates. And these are few of them who work both in India and in globally. And when it comes to university partnerships, so we do work with n number of universities, more over and about 50 plus universities we work in India. So CMA is such a unique program, which also gives you an opportunity to do it while you're doing your undergraduate program. So some universities have integrated their program in their regular BCom or BBA program, and some universities, they are offering it as an add-on program. So these are few universities which we have been working over the years. And what else? So I will talk a little bit about what is in it as IMA for you. Fen will deep dive into what is in it into the CMA program. So what is in it for you as an IMA member? So we offer the 2 certification programs. First is a flagship program, that's the CMA, the Certified Management Accountant. The other one is the CSEA, Certified in Strategy and Competitive Analysis. And then we offer continuing education. So we have close to around 500 plus CPE courses, and there are 50 plus webinars which we offer every year, and these are free as an IMA member. And these, we ensure that you are staying market ready at any point of time. And we do also offer career resources. We do also have Career Driver, which is a tool which will help you. It's kind of a tool which will guide you where you want to be in, let's say if your aspirations to become a CFO. So you go into the Career Driver door, put in your aspiration as CEO, it gives you the required tools and the educational requirements in order to become a CFO. So when you become a member, make use of such tools as well. And we also have Leadership Academy. As Ashish said, it's just not about the technical skills, right? So you also need to have the soft skills when you're going into placement opportunities, right? So we do also have Leadership Academy, which will help you give you tips on presentation skills or how to crack interviews, how to build on your resumes. And we do also have a lot of research and publications, the one which we talked about with ACCA. And we also have an award-winning strategic finance magazine. And again, it's an online magazine. You can have it access for it anytime as an IMA member. So please do feel free to reach those websites and get to know about what is in it for you. And more importantly, the networking, right? So we do, as I said, we have 350 chapters globally. And in India, we have 8 chapters. And there's one in Pune where they do also organize regular networking and educational events. So when you are a member, ensure that you be part of those events, network with those events, get to meet people in the industry. And today, networking is one of your, I would say, is one of a skill which everyone needs to have. Because down the line, what we are seeing, what I have realized over my career is like when you are done with your 15, 20 years of your experience and you are looking out for a change or a career, it's just the networking which is going to help you get a better job. Because after 20 years, no one is going to come and ask you, okay, what did you do at your job? So no, because you would have done that, you have showed what you are grown up to over the last 20 years. So no one is going to come and ask you that question. There are not going to be formal interviews as well. It's just those network is going to help you out there. So make sure you make use of those communities, build better network for making a better career. With that, I would turn on to Fennel, where he would deep dive more into the CMA program, but I'm here. I'm here till end of this event, so anytime after this event, you have any questions related to IMA or related to the CMA program, please feel free to reach out to me, talk to me. I can guide you on that, how the program works and what is in it for you, how it is different from the other certification programs, and how would it help you make a successful career in your life. Thank you.
Thank you, Pranesh. You know, seriously, I was started with attending this event. I think, oh my God, such a great energy with everyone. I think the success, I was just thinking about what is the success mantra for Unique. I think it is all about that energy which you carry and the commitment which you carry, that which really showcase in all your discussions and the way how you present it. I mean, seriously, whenever I go for any events, I never seen such a great energy. I don't know anywhere I'm going to close to that, but definitely a big applause to the entire Unique group for doing such a great. And Ashish sir, I think I noticed one thing, especially for you, you never said about you said always about your team. I think that's another mantra again for a progress of this institute across India or even across globally. So my role is to give you a little more further information about IMA, CMA. So before getting into that, I just want to talk about why CMA or why should someone look at professional certifications. One is relevant knowledge. Why you want to get in? It's not about job, it's not about salary. That's all which comes in as part of it. But first, why you should get into the program, it just first thing is relevant knowledge. Second one, I'll talk about it, how we do that. Second one, we are living in the global village. We work for multinational organizations. We go and travel across the world, whether your certification is accepted globally. Again, there are a lot of people. So when we talk about CMA, I see maybe 99% of people who are sitting here are students. But globally, if you look at, yes, in India, around 65% of candidates who are preparing for CMA are students. Whereas if I step out of India, you see almost 90% of people who are doing CMA are working professionals. So they look at CMA as an opportunity for them for career progression. So there might be other certified professional. They look at CMA for their next move. Next question, future focused. Whether the certification which you're doing, is it future focused or is it for the current requirement? Other two I don't think I need to talk about is one is definitely all of us do certifications to get a better earnings. It might be your own business or it might be working with a corporate. Social status and networking opportunity. Now we'll talk about that, how we are going to do that. So before that, my question is, are you future ready? Are you future ready? We are living in the world of technology, analytics, and robotics. And we know that most of the accounting jobs, what you see right now in the world, are not going to be there in the near future. And according to the studies, what they say, 50% of jobs, what you see right now, won't be there in the near future. Again, organizations around the world, they say 90% of organizations are having a hard time to get right entry-level finance and accounting professionals. Another report which IMA and Deloitte done it together, and the report says in the next 5 years, this 2020 report, which is going to come close now, in the next 5 years, almost 88% of companies are going through finance transformation. So when the finance transformation happens, what happens? The same thing, technology, analytics, and robotics, which is going to take off, or any jobs which is repeated in nature is going to get automated. So there is no need of people around that. So you need certain skills which is required for the future. Now, how IMA do that? Every 4 to 5 years, IMA go around the world and ask the employers what kind of skill set you are expecting from your future employees. Or your CFO team, what kind of skill set you need to get in. And we call this process as job analysis study. And as part of job analysis study, we come out something called IMA Management Accounting Competency Framework. It's nothing else. What is the skill set which industry looking at for a CFO team or to the management decision-making team? What are these? Leadership, strategy, planning and performance, reporting control, business acumen and operation, technology and analytics, and professional ethics and values. So these are the skills which is required for the future. Definitely there are other skills as well. You can see technology and also analytics and also part of the certification. Now how we do that? So you might be looking at, is it 2 exam? It's very easy. I'm not saying very easy or very difficult. I know there are many people who are done, who are doing, is part of also some of them in the first row. I know they can give you like how is their journey. But I'll tell you the interesting part of it. All these skills which we are talking about, the IMA competency framework, we cover under 2-part exam which consists of 12 core practice areas of management accounting. I'm not going in depth of it because I know that most of you are doing accounting finance certifications, which I'm sure you know about the subjects and topics. Now, 2-part exam, 2 exams, I agree. Now, each examination is for 4 hours, 100 multiple choice question and 2 essay question. How many of you think objective questions are very easy? How many of you think it's difficult? No one. Okay, few. Okay. Why do you think it's difficult? Because when you look at the answers, you see all the 4 answers are correct answers. Am I right? It's like, if you want to go from Viman Nagar to Pune city, there are multiple routes. If you ask which route is right, that's every route is good, am I right? But you should know how to choose the right route. So that's what the fun part of objective exams. Now, again, the thing is less. You might see in other certifications starts from certificate level, the next level. You progress in the certification. But what happens in CMA certification? We cover 3 levels. We call as level A, level B, level C. The 3 levels in the same exam, which is level A, knowledge and comprehension, application and analysis, synthesis and evaluation. Now the interesting part, I used to ask this question, is it possible to predict ice cream sale in Pune in the month of April, May 2024? Is it possible or not? Yes? No, CMA should not answer for this, but others, yeah. Yes. So, can you give me one way of saying that how can you predict the upcoming sale? So you are all doing professional certification. I'm sure you'll answer for that, but say, give me one example for that. You are not final year of any other professional program. Okay, fine. Yeah. One example. So whether you've done anything in your 11th, 12th standards, taught commerce students, whether you studied anything, how many of you studied a topic called trend analysis? I can see many of you are nodding your heads. Why you studied that? So to analyze, but whether you've done any analysis right now? No. Okay. Now, what I'm saying this, we studied this, and an interesting part of it, I done the same thing in my 12th. I'm also a commerce graduate. And then I done the same thing in my BCom. And usually it comes as 5 marks question, and usually we get 5 marks. But the problem is, when you ask, can you do this? We don't know how to associate that with what you learned. So the learning which you need to do when you prepare for CMA, your learning should be application oriented, concept oriented. So it's not about what it is. You get a real situation. Do you know how to apply that? That is where CMA as a certification going to make you more industry relevant. If you talk to any one of them, those who completed CMA, you see their application knowledge. They know how to do things in the industry. It's much deeper and they know what's happening in the industry. It's not about the theory knowledge, what you learn. So I have seen sometimes students who are rank holders fail in the first attempt, but at the same time, some of them fail, rank holders fail in the first attempt and even sometimes just pass students clear CMA in the first attempt. So it's not about how much marks you scored in your 11th, 12th or graduation. It's all about whether you able to learn the topics with real industry concept and application oriented, you are in the winning route. Now, when we talk about accounting streams, so we divide ideally that into public accounting and management accounting. Public accounting in India is more like chartered accounting or financial accounting, and whereas we are more into management accounting. So what public accounting look into? They look into audit, tax, assurance, compliance. Great profession. We always respect all the professional bodies. Great profession. Whereas you look at what happened, whether everything is done in the right format, and if it's done, you certify that. Great work. We need chartered accountants and public accountants in the industry. Now, management accounting is all about, I would say, the bridge between a financial accountant and a decision maker, or a decision maker by themselves. So their role is more into develop, implement, manage, and report. So when public accountants do the valuation, the role of a management accountant is to create value for the organization. So they are more dynamic, forward-looking. So I give this example, like just imagine you are driving a car. When you're driving the car, what you do? You look at your front and while you drive it, and sometimes you look at your rear mirror, am I right? And 95 to 97% of your time while you drive, you look forward, but you also look at what is happening from the behind. It's just an overlook, but your focus is towards front side. And what all you look forward? One is the way forward. Any traffic lights? Anyone is crossing? Any risk coming in? Am I right? So a role of a management accountant help organization is taking them to the next level, which is towards decision making. So in short, what we say, management accountants are finance and accounting professionals who work and create value for the organization and work as strategic business partners. They work in the areas of planning, managing risk, cost management, performance measurement, and in other areas. Now, this might be an interesting story for you. 34% of people who completed this certification in the world currently work as CEOs, CFOs, and controllers. 22% of them work as directors and managers. 33% of them work, that's more like fresh graduates with CMA get into the corporate world. They work in the field of FP&A, financial analyst, business analyst, risk analyst, business analyst, costing, pricing. So these are the areas where you see. So if you really analyze these profiles, they prepare the right reports for the organization to take a decision. Whereas 22% of them, there might be decision makers by themselves, or they prepare the reports for the final decision makers to take a decision. Whereas 34% of people currently who are qualified CMAs in the world, they are decision makers themselves. You can see 11% of them, they are consultants, entrepreneurs, and faculty members across the globe. In order to become a CMA, you need to complete both part exams. Bachelor's degree, where you are allowed to do CMA while you are doing graduation. 2 years of relevant experience and active membership. So we don't want to go depth of that. Definitely that is something which you are going to earn in short term. Now, the interesting part of it. How many months you need to wait for writing the exam? Every 2 months. Every 2 months, the next 2 months are open for exams. Which means Jan, Feb, May, June, September, October, in a year, almost 6 months exams happens. You can fix your examination date. You don't need to wait for others to fix it. You can fix your examination date, and there are 8 exam centers across India. You can go and write it anywhere. You want to step out of India and write? You want to Dubai and write it? You are allowed to do that. So wherever you go, you can write the exam. The same exams happens. There is no difference whether you've done this certification from India, US, or even Dubai or Middle East. So it's an opportunity for you to write exams anyway. Now there are 2-part exams, am I right? So if you look at certain certification, you need to write in a group, you need to write all the exams, and in case you fail in one, you might need to write it again. The interesting part of CMA certification is 2-part exam. You need to write it 2 together. No, you can even write 1. You can write 1, clear it, and then you can go to the next part. So that gives you a confidence and also ensure you that you pass the exams. But in case if any of you are very good in your studies and you think that you can score 480 above out of 500, I would request you write both exams together. We would like to have some rank holders or some distinguished award winners from India. We were getting that few years, 2 years back. We would like to get more people from India getting that opportunity. So it's a more flexible certification which you have almost 6 months a year. You can book your exam and write your exams. And this happens in the Prometric centers. Now, 80% of CMAs who completed their certification, what they say, their certification enhance their ability to move across areas of business. So being a management accountant or being a certified management accountant, you can work in accounting, finance, IT, operation, and executive levels. A certification enhance your ability to move across areas of business and across service sectors. Because when we're talking about the different organizations which we work with, you see every organization we work with. So being a manager, so one of my members was telling me, when the company is planning to close down, the last person who is going to get out of that company will be a management accountant. So that's the kind of importance or value even a management accountant carry there. So these are some of the roles which management accountants work with. As we said, we awarded 100,000 CMAs across the globe. I would like to see at least 70% of you sitting here, keeping your name and date in the short term, which is very much possible. I think with the support of Unique and Ashish sir and the entire team, I'm very confident that you are going to do that. And I've seen many CMAs here, they talk about their experience and the value which they bring to the corporate ladder. I'm sure next time when we come in, we would like to come and give awards or, the plaques and congratulate you all for that. I'm sure this is something which is possible. So now I don't want to talk much. I think I've done a lot. Am I right? This evening, sir, it's enough. Lot you are talking about it. So some of our members, what they talk about it, I don't want to read it out. You can go through that. So this is what I was said. I would like to see few distinguished award winners. So she was one of our distinguished award winners in 2021. And some of you said, whether CMA is only to the corporate. Today morning, Shreyam was posting, my company is hiring people. And he's an entrepreneur within 2 years of graduation with CMA. Another IMA a Distinguished Award winner. So So these are just to give you an overall picture about IMA and CMA. Pranesh well covered about IMA, whereas IMA is not just about CMA, it's a journey. It's a journey together. And we are not going to leave you. Even once you complete CMA, you are part of our community. We help you to grow, help you to work together. We help you to upgrade yourself with the relevant knowledge which is required in the industry. So we do a lot of events. We do the next one which is coming up, which is exclusively for students. We call a student leadership conference, which is going to happen on 24th February. The kind of crowd which I'm seeing here, I don't know whether we need to book an auditorium right now, bigger auditorium, because that's a kind of interest which we see from Western region to people to participate in this. This is actually one of the events happened, I think, this is where, it's Cochin. After that, last year we had done it in Delhi, and we are coming up with the next one in Mumbai on 24th February. If any of you are a full-time university student or college student, you are doing full-time graduation, we do have another fantastic event which is called Student Case Study Competition. And this case studies competition will give you a business case. You have to come out with your short-term, long-term solution, analyze it. And we select best 6 teams across India. They will be called for an oral presentation. And you can see the winners will be getting around 1 lakh prize money plus other certifications and CMA program. So this is the last to last year winner again from IIM Indore. The students who are doing undergraduate program, they got it. This is the one event which recently done it. So why I want to mention all this, we do lot for our members to ensure that they get right information, right knowledge, and it's an opportunity for you to upgrade yourself. So thank you very much for patiently listening to us. As I told you, if you are someone want to make a difference, if you want someone who want to be a leader, if you want someone to be a decision maker in an organization, maybe I'm also a deep fan of management accounting. Last 16 years, I'm almost talking about management accounting. I've seen the kind of, the difference a management accountant do in the industry. They transform. And they always say this is one of the interesting jobs because you're not doing same job every day. You are involved in many things. You are involved in decision making. So when I talk to some of our members, they talk about they value because they joined recently, whereas people with 5 to 6 years experience, you are getting an opportunity to sit with them and help organization in decision making. So very recently, we met somebody who done CMA from a remote village in India. He actually worked with one of the organizations in Gujarat, which means he moved from south to the west. And his last drawn salary was as you can understand, he's not that great. He was when he got recruited, was not great with his communication, presentation, everything. And his last drawn salary was around 4.5. And he got his CMA experience with 2 years of experience working with a corporate, he got experience. And he was telling me after that, he applied for 4 jobs and he got 3 offers and he negotiated with one of the organization and he got 12.5 lakhs package. 4.5 to 12.5. See, you see how you yourself getting valued in the organization. I was talking about the other one, we have one organization where, they recruit every year good number of interns for their internship program. And after the HR interviewing or doing the interview process, finally I got a call from HR and said, Fenil, I see many people are getting into our organization. Everyone is getting much good value. I'm also thinking of doing CMA, and she also enrolled for CMA program. See how as CMA influence people within the organization. So there is a lot with IMA. There is a great opportunity, great career opportunity. I always say one thing. CMA is a brand. It's all about you, how you sell your brand. If you're able to position yourself and able to grow yourself, there is no limit being a certified management accountant. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Fennel sir, I would like you to stay back on this stage, and Pranesh sir, if you can also join us. Yes, sir, please. We want to honor you with a small token of respect and appreciation for the stories and the knowledge and wisdom you have shared with us. It's a small token as compared to the contribution and the knowledge you have. Can we please have Ashish sir on the stage to honor them? Everybody come on, a huge round of applause. Thank you, sir. All right, let's do this. Wow. Thank you so much, sir, for coming on the stage tonight and sharing all those stories and your knowledge on the stage. It really means a lot to us. Thank you for gracing the stage with your presence. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Ashish sir.
Just shared our India office coordinates in case if you want to reach out to IMA India office. You can also see our India social media pages. If any one of you are interested to connect us, you can connect us in LinkedIn. How many of you got LinkedIn accounts? You're all doing professional certifications, am I right? Everyone should have it. Make sure that you create one for today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Okay, wow. Now, अब स्टेज पे क्या होने वाला है? अब है ना, दो ऐसे शख्स आने वाले हैं जो एक तो कर चुके हैं और एक और करने वाले हैं. I think if you know what I mean, आप लोग समझ ही गए. But let me formally welcome them here on the stage. It's time for me to call India's most premier faculty for company law in the CS field with intensive 8 years of teaching experience and deep knowledge. Someone who holds, oh my God! मैंने सुना था कि सर की फैन फॉलोइंग बहुत ज्यादा है. कितनी ज्यादा है? क्या है ये? तो बॉलीवुड स्टार्स भी ऐसी ही फैन फॉलोइंग लेके नहीं चलते आप. I think, sir, I don't really need any, you don't really need any introduction, please. But I would also like one more person to join on the stage. They both are twins by just not names, but they're seen together. They share immense professional values with over 7 years of teaching law to 25,000 plus students, an incredible individual. His teaching style is as unique as his words. He is proved to be having highest views pan-India on his sessions, not only in teaching, मैंने तो सुना he's a great singer also. He's definitely a star. He's not only one of the youngest company secretaries, but also the second topper of Nagpur at a professional level. Let's welcome Shubham Modi sir.
I see only what I have come to destroy.
Yes, people, how's the Josh? How's the Josh?
Hello.
Loving it? Frankly speaking here, Ashish sir has arranged, I think I am working in Unique from 2016. I passed my company secretary in February 2016 and I was doing internship in Kanjan Associates and I was there a part-time trainee. Why I say a part-time trainee? I was working from morning 8 to 2. So I have a couple of hours, you can say, where I can spend time and upgrade knowledge. So I thought I should approach any academy and join teaching sessions. So I approached Ashish sir. He take, I think, approximately my 10 to 12 demos. I think not less than that. And after that, yes, from 2016 to 2023, It's been an incredible journey. And without all of your support, I want to say one thing, unique, and in fact, we are nothing. So you mean a lot to us people, a lot to us. So obviously, ये आप लोगों के लिए ही है. And as a company secretary, we both are company secretary. And Abbar sir, want to add something in this?
वेरी गुड इवनिंग टू ऑल ऑफ यू. कैसे हो आप लोग? जैसे सर ने बताया कुछ कुछ हो रहा है, तो मेरे तो बहुत कुछ हो रहा है. एंड यू नो द फर्स्ट थिंग.
Wow, what a photo. What a pic. Market king. Shiv Market King.
अच्छा, मार्केटिंग कहाँ करवा रहे हैं यार मेरे को. सो यार सबसे पहली चीज यही है, जैसे मोदी सर ने बताया कि आज हम सभी लोग यहाँ पे हैं, तो उसका वन एंड द ओनली रीजन है वो आप लोग हो. टू बी वेरी फ्रैंक, मैं बहुत मैं बहुत दिल से बोलता हूँ कि अगर आप लोग नहीं होते हैं तो आज हम लोग नहीं होते. तो आज जितना भी हम लोग यहाँ पे इस स्टेज के आई थिंक सो मतलब यहाँ पे हम लोग हैं और बोल रहे हैं, तो ये सब आपकी वजह से है. एंड मैं अगर अपने करियर की अगर मैं शुरुआत की बात करूँ, तो मैंने तो कभी इमेजिन भी नहीं किया था. मैंने लाइफ में कभी इमेजिन नहीं किया था कि मैं कुछ थोड़ा बहुत अभी जो मैं कर रहा हूँ इतना कर पाऊंगा. एंड अगर मैं यहाँ टीचिंग में हूँ तो इट्स जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ आशीष सर. अगर मेरा टीचिंग का करियर मैं बोलूँ तो 99.99% कंट्रीब्यूशन आशीष सर का है. एंड 0.1% जो है ना वो शायद से थोड़ा सा एक सर का कॉन्फिडेंस था मेरे ऊपर कि मैं कर पाऊंगा. एंड द टीम आई थिंक अवर सुपरस्टार है ना, मतलब मोदी सर जैसा कोई हार्डिच नहीं है. Somil sir, Pawan sir, and other faculty member. Just I want to say one thing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. कि आप लोग हो तो हम लोग आज इतना कुछ कर पा रहे हैं. अब यार अगर हम बात करते हैं सर CMA की, है ना?
Yes, definitely. So obviously, I think पहले एक क्वेश्चन पूछना है. How many of you are doing company secretary? Because there are many who are okay. I ask. In a different way. How many of you are not doing company secretary course here in this hall? Okay, there are many who are not doing company secretary course. But as we are company secretary and as majority of students are company secretary, we would like to say that what value this US CMA will add when we do company secretary with US CMA. So we will be saying on this. First of all, Abbar sir company law पढ़ाते हैं. So I think लाज रखना. आप लोग बताओगे हमें. What is duty of company secretary? Not duty. Function of company secretary. What is function of company secretary? Section बताओ company sec का. ऐसे मत करो भाई.
कुछ जाता हूँ.
ऐसे मत करो यार.
अरे मोदी सर, there are 1,000 more than 1,000 students are watching online. Also,
Yes, so online वाले जितने भी देख रहे हैं. So thank you so much guys, and yes, please watch till end. Definitely it will add a tremendous value to your career. Yes, people. So function of company secretary is in section 205, Companies Act 2013. So what did it say? Anyone? We have master of company law. So one thing it says that company secretary assist the board of directors. Company secretary assist the board of directors. Please repeat it after me. Company secretary assist the board of directors. What is the meaning of assist? Only talking about compliance? Only talking about corporate governance? So what? Company secretary is also a key managerial personnel. How can you forget, guys? Company secretary is a key managerial personnel. He adds a value to the company. He's a backbone of a company. When we say he's a backbone of a company, he's not backbone just because of a compliance or just because of a corporate governance. He gave financial advices also to the board of directors. Company secretary not only give financial advices, as sir said about the management accounting, company secretary is the main person where company handle the strategic issues. What I mean to say strategic issues, when there are merger, amalgamation, company secretary is the person who is in a main role. So doing US CMA with company secretary will definitely add a boost to your career, I will say. I think there are many benefits. We'll talk one after one. Yes, sir.
सी यार, आई थिंक सर ने जैसे बताया कंपनी सेक्रेटरी सिर्फ कंप्लायंसेस, तो ऑब्वियस ही बात है ये हमारी दाल रोटी है। कंप्लायंसेस में तो हम काम करते ही करते हैं। अपार्ट फ्रॉम कंप्लायंसेस देयर आर मेनी सेक्टर्स। जैसे हम लोग सर फेमा में काम करते हैं, सर ने बताया हम लोग मर्जर एंड अमलगमेशन में काम करते हैं, हम लोग इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी राइट्स में काम करते हैं, हम बहुत सारे मेजर एरिया में काम करते हैं।
Insolvency, sir, competition law. There are many fields. Many company secretaries are working in taxation.
Yes.
There are many company secretaries who are representative in many tribunals. Many company secretaries are in a job. Many company secretaries are in a practice. Many company secretaries are legal advisors, but there are few categories of company secretary who are working in finance.
Finance also.
There are many company secretaries nowadays. I think from last 10 years, market has changed significantly. And the demand for investment bankers, wealth managers, I think overall in the finance sector has increased. And company secretary का एक बहुत main योगदान हो सकता है. मैं आपको एक छोटी सी बात बताता हूं दोस्तों. जो बड़ी कंपनीज होती हैं उसमें तो डिपार्टमेंट्स होते हैं, सो आप ऑब्वियसली बात है इंटरव्यू दोगे एंड उसके बाद में हो सकता है आप कंप्लायंस में जाओ, हो सकता है आप फाइनेंस में जाओ. बट जो छोटी कंपनीज होती हैं जैसे स्मॉल साइज, मिड साइज, वहां पे कंपनी सेक्रेटरी पता है किसका रोल प्ले करता है? रविंद्र जडेजा का.
3D प्लेयर.
रविंद्र जडेजा का, है ना? क्रिकेट देखते हैं आप सब लोग, राइट? है ना? सो रविंद्र जडेजा बॉलिंग करता है, बढ़िया करता है. बैटिंग करता है, बढ़िया करता है. अरे भाई साहब, फील्डिंग में तो कोई बात ही नहीं है, फील्डिंग तो सबसे बेस्ट करता है. तो छोटी कंपनी, मिड साइज कंपनी जो होती है, their company secretary not only do the work of compliance, company secretary do many other work including management accounting. So I think जब हम US CMA अगर हमारे CS के साथ करते हैं, इन नियर फ्यूचर जब हम इंटरव्यू के लिए जाते हैं, 2 लोग आए हैं मेरे सामने, एक ने CS किया हुआ है, एक CS प्लस US CMA है. मैं किसको सिलेक्ट करूंगा आप बताओ? मैं किसको सिलेक्ट करूंगा? खासकर अगर मेरी नीड जो है वो डाइवर्सिफाइड है, मुझे एक ऐसा कंपनी सेक्रेटरी चाहिए जो मेरी पूरी कंपनी संभाले. सो ऑब्वियसली आई विल चूज CS प्लस. एग्जैक्टली, यस सर.
आई थिंक सर मैं एक और चीज ऐड करना चाहूंगा. आपने महाभारत देखी है? महाभारत देखी है? अर्जुन के बारे में हमें सबको पता है. आपको पता अर्जुन के पास बहुत सारे अस्त्र थे, जैसे ब्रह्मास्त्र चला सकते थे वो, और भी बहुत सारे उनके पास अस्त्र थे. तो आज के टाइम पे अगर मैं रिसेंट टाइम की बात करूं तो हमारे लिए हमारे अस्त्र क्या है? एजुकेशन. हम लोग ऑब्वियसली बात है एक डिग्री कंपनी सेक्रेटरी और आइदर CMA इंडिया और CA चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट हम कर ही रहे हैं डेफिनेटली, और वो तो हम लोग कंप्लीट करेंगे ही करेंगे, कोई डाउट ही नहीं है. बट अगर उसके साथ, जैसे सर ने भी एग्जांपल दिया कि उसका पैकेज, आई थिंक वन ऑफ द पर्सन जिनका पैकेज 4 लाख था, आफ्टर CMA US उनका पैकेज 12 लाख हो गया. मतलब CMA US डेफिनेटली आपके जीवन में, आपके करियर में वैल्यू ऐड करेगा. अब अगर मैं CMA US की बात करूं, आई थिंक सर ने पूरा हर चीज एक्सप्लेन करी है, बहुत अच्छे तरीके से एक्सप्लेन करी है. बट मैं कुछ की पॉइंट्स आपको बताऊंगा कि क्यों हमें CMA US करना चाहिए. फर्स्ट थिंग, इट्स ऑल अबाउट द फाइनेंस. और आशीष सर जैसे बताते हैं, आशीष सर ने आपको लेक्चर में हर बार बताया है, हर बार समझाया है कि फाइनेंस कितना इंपॉर्टेंट रखता है. आने वाले टाइम में जिस हिसाब से हमारी इकोनॉमी ग्रो हो रही है, आने वाले समय में, आने वाले 10 से 15 साल, मैं भी लेक्चर में बोलता हूं कि आने के वाले 10 से 15 साल ये इंडियन इकोनॉमी का है. आज हमारा स्टॉक मार्केट अगर देखो, इज डूइंग फैंटास्टिक. पहले ऐसा होता था स्टॉक मार्केट की फॉरेन जो स्टॉक मार्केट है उसको इंडियन स्टॉक मार्केट फॉलो करता था. बट अगर रिसेंटली आप देखो, आफ्टर कोविड अगर फॉरेन मार्केट डाउन भी है तो इंडियन मार्केट इज परफॉर्मिंग वेल, बहुत ही सुपर परफॉर्म कर रहा है. इसका रीजन यही है कि आज बाहर के मेजर कंट्रीज जो है वो इन्वेस्टमेंट दिख रही है इंडिया में. तो गाइस क्या वैल्यू ऐड कर सकते हैं हम लोग? पहले तो CMA US कर रहे हैं, तो हम क्या क्या चीजें उसके अंदर है. तो सबसे पहली चीज, सबसे बेस्ट चीज ये है कि इस कोर्स में सिर्फ और सिर्फ 2 ही पेपर है, सिर्फ 2 पेपर. हम CS में कितने पेपर देते हैं? CS में बोल रहा हूं मैं, एग्जीक्यूटिव में नहीं या फाइनल में नहीं. CSEET
14 पेपर,
CS एग्जीक्यूटिव एंड CS प्रोफेशनल, करेक्ट है. तो यहां पे आपके टोटल कितने पेपर है यारो? सिर्फ 2 ही पेपर है. फर्स्ट थिंग, जो CS के साथ वैल्यू ऐड करना है हमें, या जो भी हम डिग्री परस्यू कर रहे हैं, CA कर रहे हैं या CMA कर रहे हैं, उनके साथ हमें वैल्यू ऐड करना है, तो आपको देने 2 ही पेपर है. और सबसे अच्छी चीज ये क्या आपके सीएस के कोर्स में फाइनेंस एफएम वाला सब्जेक्ट है? आशीष सर ने 3 बार पढ़ाया ना, नालायको नालायको नालायको, यस और नो? अरे यस और नो? तो बोलो ना, नालायको सुना है कि नहीं सुना है आप लोगों ने? तो आपका बेस जो है ना, आपको एक एक्स्ट्रा एज है। क्यों एक्स्ट्रा बेनिफिट है? क्योंकि आपका जो बेस है ना वो बहुत स्ट्रांग है, क्योंकि आपने ऑलरेडी फाइनेंशियल मैनेजमेंट पढ़ा है। तो फर्स्ट बेनिफिट हमें ये होने वाला है कि यार हमने बेस बना लिया है, अब उसके ऊपर हमें बिल्डिंग बनानी है, वो बहुत बहुत आसान हो जाएगा आपके लिए। सेकेंड थिंग, अगर मैं बात बताऊं, एंटायर पेपर, पूरा जो सीएमए का पेपर है, 2 पेपर है, और दोनों के दोनों पेपर जो है ना, उनका जो फॉर्मेट है, आई थिंक 75% एमसीक्यू बेस्ड, करेक्ट? आई थिंक 75 पेपर जो है वो आपका एमसीक्यू बेस्ड है, एंड विथ नो नेगेटिव मार्किंग, कोई भी नेगेटिव मार्किंग उसके अंदर नहीं है। एंड रेस्ट जो 25% सिलेबस है उसमें आपको ऐसा नहीं कि कुछ लिखना है, ऑनलाइन एग्जाम ही आपकी होती है। एंड थर्ड, जो सबसे अच्छी चीज है ना, एग्जाम के विंडोज हर 2 महीने में ओपन होते हैं, हर 2 महीने में ओपन होते हैं। आप अपने आप को प्रिपेयर करिए, अच्छे से प्रिपेयर करिए, एंड देन उसके बाद आप एग्जाम अपियर करिए। फोर्थ थिंग अगर मैं बताऊं आपको सीएमए यूएस के लिए, जो कभी कभी हम ऐसा ऐसा होता है ना कि यार, जैसे मैम ने भी स्टार्टिंग में बताया था कि इज्जत बढ़ जाती है। कब इज्जत बढ़ जाती है? जब हमारे पास कुछ ऐसी डिग्री है, और खासकर अगर फॉरेन की डिग्री है ना, तो डेफिनेटली इज्जत बढ़ जाती है। आपकी मासी, आपकी बुआ, सब आपको यूएस सीएमए, यूएस सीएमए, मेरा लड़का, मेरी लड़की। हाँ, सो कहने का मतलब
रिश्ते अच्छे आते हैं, आप ये बोलना चाह रहे हो?
समझ गए बच्चे, समझ गए सर। सो अगर देखा जाए तो ऑब्वियसली बात है, फॉरेन डिग्री, एंड जैसे ये प्रैक्टिकल, यार देखो सर, मोदी सर है ना, मोदी सर को समोसे बहुत पसंद है, ठीक है ना, बहुत ज्यादा समोसे पसंद है। ये कोई शॉप पे गए और वो शॉप वाला सब इनको डाइट फूड दिखा रहा है, ये लेंगे क्या? इनका रिक्वायरमेंट क्या है? तो इनको चाहिए क्या है? और सबसे बेस्ट चीज इस कोर्स का क्या है? जो एम्प्लॉयर का रिक्वायरमेंट है, जैसे सर ने बताया, जो एम्प्लॉयर का रिक्वायरमेंट है, उस रिक्वायरमेंट को ध्यान में रखते हुए ये कोर्स बनाया गया है, ताकि आपको जो चाहिए वो ही आपको मिलेगा।
डेफिनेटली, आई थिंक देयर आर मेनी कंपनी सेक्रेटरीज जो लीगल सेक्टर में ही जाते हैं, कंप्लाइंस में ही जाते हैं, सो वो एलएलबी करते हैं साथ में। ऐसे भी बहुत सारे कंपनी सेक्रेटरीज हैं जो सीएस करते हैं और एमबीए फाइनेंस करते हैं। ऐसे भी बहुत सारे कंपनी सेक्रेटरीज हैं जो एमबीए करते हैं, एमबीए, मैंने एमबीए फाइनेंस कह दिया। बहुत सारे ऐसे कंपनी सेक्रेटरीज हैं जो साथ में सीए भी, कंपनी सेक्रेटरी जो साथ में सीए करते हैं, कोई ना कोई और वैल्यू एडिशन करते रहते हैं। ऐसा नहीं है कि ओनली सीएस करने से जॉब नहीं लगती। देयर आर मेनी कंपनी सेक्रेटरीज हु आर अर्निंग इन लैक्स एंड इवन इन करोर्स, दे आर ओनली कंपनी सेक्रेटरी। बट why we are recommending this? Because there are many company secretaries जो आपका पैकेज, अगर से सर ने बताया कि 4 लाख है, 3 लाख है, डेफिनेटली उसमें इंक्रीमेंट आएगा, 110% इंक्रीमेंट आएगा। आपके पास में भैया अपॉर्चुनिटीज ज्यादा रहेगी, यू विल गेट एम्पल ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटीज। आप लोग एक मतलब मैं ये कह सकता हूं कि आप रेडी मटेरियल हो किसी कंपनी के लिए, है ना जी। एंड इवन एज सर सेड, 2 years का वर्किंग एक्सपीरियंस भी रिक्वायर्ड है। सो व्हेन यू वर्क, डेफिनेटली यू विल लर्न मेनी थिंग्स, मेनी थिंग्स। सो इट विल बूस्ट योर करियर सिग्निफिकेंटली। एंड गाइज, एक चीज मैं कहना चाहता हूं, इंटरेस्ट डेवलप करना, इंटरेस्ट के बिना ऑब्वियसली बात है, मैं ये नहीं कहूंगा कि ये कोर्स करना ही चाहिए। जिसका इंटरेस्ट है फाइनेंस में, जिसको लग रहा है कि यस आई कैन डू इन दिस फील्ड, ये भैया जो सर ने बताया मेरे काम की चीज है। फेनिल सर ने खासकर बहुत अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन किया सब कुछ, एंड सभी आपको वो समझ में आया होगा। यूट्यूब पे इट्स अवेलेबल, सो आपके फ्रेंड्स, आपके जो भी कजिन्स हैं हु वांट टू अपीयर, who want to do this course, definitely they can watch this video, and आप लोग भी in fact ये suggest करो, and this will definitely help you out. Yes sir. Sir,
Modi sir, I think this is a compulsory degree for every commerce graduate, not for CS, correct है? क्योंकि I think it's, as Fenil said rightly, it's only there are 2 papers, and why it is advantageous for our CS students, the main reason is that they have the base already, correct? No, after 12th you go into it, then it becomes a little bit difficult, but I think now they have their base, and on this base they definitely can clear the exam within a span of 1 year.
Even ICSI in a study material we have in a CS executive, we already have those subjects.
We have corporate management
Corporate
accounting, we
accounting,
have
Yes, we have
financial
corporate
management.
accounting, we have
and
financial
many
management.
topics have been covered, I think in this.
Yes.
And I think it is must degree for every commerce graduate. They must pursue this degree, and it's just, with short span of degree. So I think it's really
I
good
think
for this.
Obviously, rather than doing a plain BCom, obviously we can opt for it.
करेक्ट. और सर मेनली लेस देन 1 ईयर अगर ये कोर्स हमें करना है, विद इन अ ईयर हम लोग इसको आराम से कंफर्टेबली, क्योंकि हमारा
very uniquely drafted curriculum.
बेस हमारा इतना स्ट्रांग है, तो दैट्स व्हाई हम डेफिनेटली उसको कंप्लीट कर सकते हैं. हम खुद भी कर ही रहे हैं वो चीज. एंड वन मोर थिंग सर, रिजल्ट है ना सबसे बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट एक मुद्दा होता है स्टूडेंट को, क्या रिजल्ट कितना आता है. तो इसका अभी एट प्रेजेंट आई थिंक 45% उसका रिजल्ट है विथ यूनिक, है ना. माइट भी ये अब आप समझ ही सकते हो. सो 45% अब तक का रिजल्ट है. बट अब यूनिक एकेडमी चूंकि CMA US लॉन्च कर चुकी है, तो आप उसका रिजल्ट आने वाले समय में आप देख पाओगे कि इट्स मच 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 हायर देन 45%. तो गाइस यार, वैल्यू एडिशन इज द थिंग. मतलब जैसे यार पवन सर है, CA भी किया हुआ है, CS भी करा हुआ है ना. अभी भी वो सोच रहे हैं कि और भी कुछ करते रहे.
भरत सर
है, इस चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट, कंपनी सेक्रेटरी, कॉस्ट एंड मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटेंट, 3 डिग्री ले रहे हैं और भी कुछ करना. मतलब वैल्यू एडिशन है ना लाइफ में ना, सीखना बंद नहीं होना चाहिए. लाइफ में कभी भी सीखना बंद नहीं होना चाहिए. दैट्स व्हाई डेफिनेटली हमारे जितने भी बच्चे हैं, जितने भी स्टूडेंट्स हैं, उन्होंने ऑप्ट करना चाहिए CMA US, ताकि हमारे लाइफ में एक और अर्जुन के जैसे हमारे तुनीर में भी नए बाण ऐड हो जाए. सो थैंक यू सो मच दोस्तों.
Yes.
एंड इतना
thanks a lot. And yes,
They must have some questions in their mind. I think definitely we'll keep it towards the end.
yes,
for sure.
I think बच्चों को भूख लगी है, so. But yes, I think guys, एक चीज कहना है कि yes, obviously ये कोर्स कितने लोग हैं जिन्होंने अभी फिलहाल करने का सोच लिया है, करना है सच्ची दिल से? How many of you are there? Okay, how many of you are there कि जो अभी सोचेंगे, थोड़ा सा सोचेंगे, will think about it. But yes, definitely कल सर का मैराथन है, वो मिस नहीं करना है आपको सिक्योरिटीज लोग. So
मैराथन सीरीज है अभी.
हाँ जी,
मैराथन सीरीज है.
मंडे को JI जेल का मैराथन है. सॉरी, मंडे को नहीं,
मंडे को
JI जेल का मैराथन है. वेडनेसडे को टेक्स का मैराथन है. सो जितने भी लोग ऑनलाइन देख रहे हैं, आई थिंक यार बनता है बोलना. सो यस, थैंक्स अ लॉट एवरीवन.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for gracing the stage with your presence and your extraordinary
much.
words and journey. Thank you. crazy.
I think एक song बनता है सर. What is एक song?
हाँ, yes, I
एक
think.
song बनता है.
अच्छा, now I heard it. ऐसे कैसे? Please. It's for the students, right?
Okay. I think
English song बनता है सर एक.
I can definitely. But I think song के पहले एक शायरी हो जाए तो I believe. Yes, Somil sir. No, it's ये कॉम्बो में मिलता है भाई, ये सिंगल नहीं है. Yes, Somil sir. Later on. Okay. अच्छा, डांस भी ओ वाह भाई वाह. चलिए, okay. So which song you all want? No, Hindi song, but which song? मेरा फेवरेट, मेरा फेवरेट. ओके, लेट मी नॉट थिंक मच. जस्ट अ मिनट. ओके, सो वन ऑफ माय फेवरेट सॉन्ग. इतनी मोहब्बत करो ना, मैं डूब न जाऊं कहीं, वापस किनारे पे आना, मैं भूल न जाऊं कहीं, देखा जब से है चेहरा तेरा, मैं तो हफ्तों से सोया नहीं. Sing with me. बोल दो ना जरा, दिल में है जो छिपा, मैं किसी से कहूँगा नहीं. Once again, सारे साथ में. बोल दो ना जरा, दिल में है जो छिपा, मैं किसी से कहूँगा नहीं. Thank you so much everyone. Thanks a lot.
इतने वाइब्रेंट टीचर्स हमारे जमाने में क्यों नहीं थे? Excuse me, I want to study again. All right, time for me to invite a dynamic professional who is immersed in finance, strategy, and sustainability and more. With an MBA from IIM Lucknow and certifications in FRM and US CMA, he has 4 years of experience, notably at Deutsche Bank in credit risk analytics and strategic financial management. मैं किसकी बात कर रही हूँ? Huh? Let's see. Let's welcome Mr. Aditya sir on the stage, everybody. Can we please do a huge round? तालियों में कंजूसी नहीं होनी चाहिए.
Six to the left, back to left, fast. Right through hell, function. Lovely fun. Ganger rat.
Hello. Okay. This is nothing less than a concert, I must say. भाई साहब क्या स्टार्टिंग थी. Huge round of applause for unique team. I think they are doing amazing. Okay. Now talking about me, आपको जैसे सुना ही होगा कि US CMA खत्म किया है, FRM हुआ है, and I have around 4 years of a very diversified experience. I have believed in like hard hustle throughout my life. So start किया था Deutsche Bank के साथ, then I moved on to FIS, which was a Fortune 500 company. उसके बाद Silicon Valley startup के साथ, and then lastly I also worked with a VC based out of Singapore. MBA के बाद अभी I'm working with KPMG as a consultant. Today I have 2 things. Okay, काफी कुछ, I think it's already covered, so I'll keep it short. Not more than 5 minutes, I promise. But I'll give you 2 options now. एक है कि मैं आपको मेरे career story का थोड़ा सा glimpse दे सकता हूँ, which by the way you can watch on YouTube as well. और second option है कि I can give you some really effective advice that can potentially change your life. So किसको किसको advice सुनना है? Can you raise your hand? Okay, cool. So after college यार, I'll be very honest, मैंने commerce side choose किया था and I wasn't that creative. लेकिन जैसे हमारे host ने कहा है कि life में कुछ उखाड़ना है, मुझे भी कुछ उखाड़ना था. So I thought, okay, let's do one thing. Let's study all the smart people around me. And I was fortunate enough कि यार बड़े-बड़े companies के CEOs, CFOs, thanks to IMA, I could connect with a lot of leaders. IMA में some notable leaders are, head of finance in Hewlett and Packard. We have folks coming in from Singapore, Dubai, who have been in the C-suite. उसके बाद कुछ business world 40 under 40 से भी थे. So after studying these folks, there are 5 things I have come across which can be built over time and can be monetized effectively. And I was like, ठीक है, ये 5 चीजें drill down करते हैं. अगर आपके पास notebook हो, कुछ भी हो, शायद लिख लेना. ये 5 चीजें काफी useful रहेंगी आपको. The first thing you can work on is the knowledge part. Knowledge and information. The second thing is the skill part. This forms the fundamental of your career. और उसके बाद 3 interesting चीजें आती है. Next one is branding. Then comes resources. And last, any guesses? I think Pranesh mentioned it, networking. Okay, sorry I missed you, but next time. Networking. अभी interesting चीज इन तीनों के बारे में है कि ये 3 है ना, fade out हो सकते हैं. You can lose touch with people, network कम हो सकता है, you can lose your reputation. शायद आपका brand fade हो सकता है. You can run out of resources. But knowledge and skill, no one can take it away from you. अगर आपने कुछ achieve कर लिया, I completed CMA when I was 21 years old. And now I get to encash it for rest of my life. By the time I retire, 40 hopefully, or else 50 as usual. And that is the advantage a student gets. And so I'm really glad कि मैं आज student से बात कर रहा हूँ. Because मैं जब कुछ सालों पहले पढ़ाता था, तब most of the professionals were working professionals. So their encashment time, their growth period was quite limited. और ये यूएस CMA इन माय एक्सपीरियंस फिल्स अप 2 गैप्स. एक गैप रहता है कि आप जब कैंपस से कॉर्पोरेट जाते हो, देयर इज अ ह्यूज गैप इन द सिस्टम. अनफॉर्चुनेटली, होपफुली NEP के बाद, नेशनल एजुकेशन पॉलिसी के बाद वो फिल हो जाए, बट आई एम क्वाइट श्योर वो इतना एफिशिएंट नहीं होगा जितना जब इंडस्ट्री लीडर्स बैठ के आपका करिकुलम बनाते हैं. एंड दैट इज व्हाट इंटरनेशनल सर्टिफिकेशंस ब्रिंग टू द टेबल. सो वो एक गैप. एंड सेकंड गैप इज व्हेन यू स्टार्ट इन एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन फ्रॉम एनालिस्ट और एसोसिएट टू CFO लेवल. ये दूसरी गैप है जो आपको शायद सर्टिफिकेशन हेल्प कर सकता है जल्द से जल्द अचीव करने में. आई टेल यू वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग स्टोरी. जब मैं डॉइश बैंक से FIS में मूव हुआ था, FIS इज अ फॉर्च्यून 500 IT कंपनी. अभी फाइनेंस प्रोफेशनल वहां पे क्या कर रहा था? सो हर एक बैंक में, हर एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में फिनेंस एक सॉफ्टवेयर के थ्रू मैनेज होता है, एक सॉफ्टवेयर के थ्रू रन होता है. और जब ये सॉफ्टवेयर कोडर्स को बनाना होता है, दे हैव जीरो क्लू कि फाइनेंस क्या होता है. एक बार तो एक बंदे ने आके पूछा था, यार ये डेबिट क्रेडिट क्या होता है? आई एम लाइक कूल, आप मुझे CSEET या किसी और क्लास में मिलना, बैठ के सिखाता हूँ. बट एनीवेज, for them to understand how a software works, what are the requirements of, let's say, your client. I was managing investment banks for our company FS. तो तभी the finance part came into picture, but वहाँ पे पूरा risk का part था. But interestingly, 1.5 साल के बाद मेरा promotion हुआ था, and as soon as I got promoted, I got 5 people to manage. ये काम अब वो करेंगे, भाई मैं तो manage करूँगा. But another interesting part was when we started planning on how the budget should look like for the project, how things should be managed, I suddenly realized कि यार ये तो मुझे आता है, ये तो मैंने CMA में कर चुका हूँ. तो तभी मैंने मैनेजर को बोला कि यार अब गाड़ी तेरा भाई चलाएगा. तो वहां से फिर I got to know कि it's really great to have as many, जैसे सर बोल रहे, जितने शस्त्र आपके पास है, believe me, you can, when you have combination of certifications, you can sit at any table of an investment bank where finance is being discussed, table of a manufacturing firm, वहाँ पे capital manage is being discussed. ऐसे कई सारे टेबल है जहाँ पे आप आराम से फिट हो जाओगे, अपना इनपुट दे पाओगे, and you can make a mark in your life. So having said this, all the best. ये आपका built up phase है. Please double down on this, and all the best for your career ahead. That's it.
Thank you so much, sir. Okay, I request you to please stay back for a moment. Sir, can you please stay back for a moment on the stage? Okay, we want to thank you for your exceptional journey with a small token of little something. And for that, I would like to call Sukrit sir on the stage to do the honor. Everybody, round of applause, come on. Let's not make it monotonous. Can we have Sukrit sir on the stage? Makes the environment better.
Rats, ganger, rats,
Alright. Thank you so much, sir, for your time and your wisdom and coming today and sharing it with all of us. Thank you. Okay, students, so now it's time for open discussion. सौमिल सर अब इतना बोल ही रहे हैं तो आप प्लीज why don't you can we have you on the stage? Students, we have a very renowned faculty member for tax across India among us right on the stage. He has also a charm of clearing CA in the very first attempt. ये कैसे कर सकते हैं? Someone who started his journey, teaching journey at the age of just 22. In renowned college like MIT Pune. Utna hi nahi, he was also a gold medalist in his graduation. The most charming. Someone who is no less than a unique star for us, a man who carries elegance not just in his teaching style, but in his shairis also. So let's you. इसी के साथ I have somebody else also to be called upon on the stage. Wow. We have Pawan sir on the stage. Before I hand over the mic to you, all are crazy enthusiastic students right here. Huh? Pawan sir has cleared CS and CA at a very young age and has bagged himself India Book Record holder, a qualified company secretary, achieving the second rank in Pune city, very renowned faculty all over India, someone who is so disciplined and values time. No matter what, how late he is, I've heard he's always on time. That's Pawan sir for you. Over to you.
ओके सो गाइस वेरी गुड इवनिंग। हेलो भाई, है ना, भूख तो लग गई होगी, दैट इज ट्रू, है ना। हाँ हाँ, तो थोड़ा क्या क्या थोड़ा भूख ज्यादा लगेगी तो खाने में और मजा आएगा ना, स्वाद बढ़ जाता है उसका, करेक्ट। सो यस गाइस, सो वी आर हियर टू डिस्कस ऑन द की पॉइंट्स, है ना, मेन पॉइंट्स जो हम आपके साथ डिस्कस करना चाहते हैं। आई थिंक मेन पॉइंट्स दोज हैव बीन ऑलरेडी डिस्कस्ड आर दैट हाउ द कोर्स इज टू बी डन, व्हाट इज द ड्यूरेशन वगैरह वगैरह, ऑल दीज थिंग्स। बट लुकिंग एट प्रैक्टिकली, आपने ऑलरेडी देखा है कि, है ना, 2 करना था, ये तो कर चुके हैं 2, है ना, करेक्ट है। 3 हो गई
नहीं, मतलब
पता नहीं चला हमको, 3 हो गई,
बाकी छोटे मोटे हैं सर।
छोटे मोटे हो, ओके। सो है ना, सो छोटे मोटे बहुत हैं। सो गाइज, ऑन योर बिहाफ आई वुड लाइक टू आस्क पवन सर फर्स्ट कि यार हम लोग यहाँ पर मल्टीपल डिग्रीज की बात तो कर रहे हैं, बट डज इट रियली हेल्प? सर ने तो ऑलरेडी 2 करके रखी हैं, सो प्रैक्टिकली इनको क्या सर वैल्यू एडिशन मिलेगा?
यस सर, यस। मैं एक्चुअली, बाकी डिस्कशन तो सबका हुआ है, मैं एक इंपॉर्टेंट चीज मेरे स्टूडेंट लाइफ का बोलना चाहूंगा। मतलब हम हॉस्टल लाइफ के हैं, मैं और अब्बट सर हम साथ में रहे हैं 5 साल, तो तब मुझे ये समझ गया था कि भाई कुछ ना कुछ तो लगेगा एडिशनल, राइट। क्योंकि आज की डेट में आपने पता रहेगा कि मैं स्टार्टेड विथ CA, 3 लाख ऑलमोस्ट स्टार्टेड अकाउंटेंट्स है ऑल ओवर इंडिया में, तो कुछ तो अलग चाहिए यार, राइट। तो वो टाइम पे मैंने इतना सोचा भी नहीं था, बट आफ्टर क्लियरिंग CA CS बोथ, जब मैंने प्रैक्टिस स्टार्ट की, आई स्टार्टेड माय प्रैक्टिस, आई जॉइंड द सेम फर्म वेयर आई डिड माय आर्टिकलशिप एज अ पार्टनर। आई एम कंटिन्यूइंग देयर सिंस ऑलमोस्ट 12 years ऑफ प्रैक्टिस नाउ, मतलब आर्टिकलशिप प्लस प्रैक्टिस बोलूँ तो मैं। तो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज मुझे जो एक्चुअल वर्क के टाइम समझा, क्योंकि जो क्लाइंट आता है ना, क्लाइंट आपके सामने, वो ये नहीं देखता कि आपकी डिग्री कौन सी है, वो ये देखता है कि आपसे मुझे क्या एक्सपेक्टेशन है। He'll never check your preference कि आपने क्या क्या पढ़ाई किया है। अगर उसको लॉ का डाउट है, लॉ का पूछेगा, अकाउंट्स का डाउट है, अकाउंट का पूछेगा। यू कांट से सॉरी सर मैं 2 मिनट है ना बुक पढ़ के आता हूँ, थोड़ा 5 रुपए टाइम, 5 मिनट टाइम देना चलेगा? कांट यू से दैट ऑब्वियसली। सो द मीनिंग इज when the industry expects so much from you, you should go for the additional knowledge, be it CA, CS, CMA, whatever, right? तो ये सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर मुझे लगा। और दूसरी चीज, जैसे सर ने, मतलब I'll hand over to you. Yes, yes. एक बार आप ऐड कर दो, मतलब
ओके। सो गाइज, जस्ट अ लिटिल थिंग, जैसे आपको पता चला दिस कोर्स इज अबाउट द डिसीजन मेकर्स, है ना, जैसे सर ने कहा, है ना, आपको फैनल सर ने कहा, है ना, बाकी, है ना, सभी फैकल्टीज ने आपसे कहा कि भाई देखो अभी दुनिया जो है दैट इज ऑफ द डिसीजन मेकर्स, आगे वो है जो डिसीजन ले रहा है ना। आपके घर में झगड़ा होता है तो आप उसके पास जाते हैं, या बहस होगी तो आप उसके पास जाते हैं जो आपको फाइनल डिसीजन देगा। तो इंडिया इज अबाउट कंप्लायंसेस, अब्रॉड इज अबाउट गवर्नेंस। तो हमको कंप्लायंस से ऊपर उठना है। वी हैव नॉट टू बी दोज गाइस जो सिर्फ कंप्लायंस करके छोड़ देंगे, हमको गवर्नेंस देखना है। सी, इंडिया में अभी ये कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं आया है, बट अगर आप फॉरेन में जाके कुछ कंट्रीज में देखोगे तो बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स 2 तरीके से काम करते हैं। देयर आर 2 बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स, एक बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स जो सुपरवाइज करता है, दूसरा जो इंप्लीमेंट करता है। तो टॉप पे कौन रहेगा? जो सुपरवाइज करता है, जो डिसीजन मेकर है। तो ये कोर्स आपके इसमें लाइफ में क्या वैल्यू एडिशन करेगा? आपको डिसीजन मेकिंग में हेल्प करवाएगा। सो दिस इज व्हाट वी हैव टू फोकस इन द अपकमिंग ईयर्स। आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस आपके दिमाग में कहीं ना कहीं आता होगा, चैट जीपीटी आ गया है, ये आ गया है, वो आ गया है, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस आ गया है। सर, तो डिसीजन मेकिंग कहीं ना कहीं तो हो जाती है वहां पर, बट व्हाट इज आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस? पास्ट में जो हुआ है वहां से एक्सपीरियंस उठा के आपको वो सोल्यूशन देगा, करेक्ट? बट वी आर विद द मदर नेचर। प्रकृति का काम क्या रहता है? रोज कुछ नया निर्माण होता है, रोज कोई नई चीज बनती है, रोज नए अचीवमेंट्स आते हैं, रोज नए फ्रॉड्स होते हैं। वो सारी चीजें आपको चैट जीपीटी नहीं बता सकता। कुछ हद तक दैट कैन हेल्प यू इन एनालाइजिंग, करेक्ट है? लेकिन कोई नई चीज होगी तो वो कहां से बताएगा आपको? करेक्ट. एंड ये सब हो जाएगा आपका सिस्टम का काम. बट मोर फोकस इज अबाउट योर कम्युनिकेशन. देखो दुनिया में वही आ गया जिसका कम्युनिकेशन अच्छा है. करेक्ट. बहुत सारे पॉलिटिकल लीडर्स नहीं पढ़े हैं, फेक डिग्रीज भी होंगी, अपने को नहीं पता, बट दे आर लीडिंग द इंडिया एंड द वर्ल्ड. व्हाई? Just because of communication. So this CMA US which we are trying to give it to you, it is not only about studies, it is about the practical application and also the communication part. हमारा main focus रहा है कि CMA US में बच्चों को आगे कैसे लेके जाना है. See this event is for you, not for us. है ना, ये आपके benefit के लिए, आपको इससे कुछ लेके जाना है, आपको इससे कुछ points उठाने हैं. तो हमारा focus यही है सर यार, पढ़ाते तो सब हैं, सारे कोर्सेज में सब पढ़ाते हैं, लेकिन मिसिंग क्या रहता है? कम्युनिकेशन, है ना. तो वी आर फोकसिंग सेपरेटली. आपका 1.5 to 2 आवर्स जो डेली रहेगा वो सिर्फ सॉफ्ट स्किल्स एंड कम्युनिकेशन के लिए रहेगा. दिस इज अ पॉइंट टू कैच. कई बच्चे इसको समझ नहीं पाए होंगे. हैं भले 2 सब्जेक्ट, है ना, अकाउंट्स है, FM है, वो आपको समझा होगा, एनालिसिस भी करना है, लेकिन फाइनली तो प्रेजेंट करना है ना. दिमाग में है, बोल नहीं पाए तो क्या मतलब. करेक्ट है. सो दीज आर द की पॉइंट्स वी आर फोकसिंग ऑन CMA US दिस टाइम. यस पवन सर, आप कुछ ऐड करना चाहेंगे?
जैसे सर ने अभी जस्ट पॉइंट बोला एडिशनल सॉफ्ट स्किल और कम्युनिकेशन का, ये आपको सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट, आपको जहाँ पे बेनिफिट करेगा, हेल्प करेगा, वो है नेटवर्क बिल्डिंग में. जैसे कि अगर लेट से मैंने CA किया तो मेरा CA का कम्युनिटी आज मेरा नेटवर्क है, राइट. नेटवर्क इज इक्वल टू नेटवर्थ. आपने ये सुना रहेगा बहुत जगह. एक्चुअली आज अगर मैं सर को जानता हूँ और लेट से मैडम को मैं पर्सनली जानता हूँ, तो आज मुझे नहीं पता कि मुझे कहाँ पे उनका हेल्प लग सकता है, राइट. समवेयर डाउन द लाइन, समझो अगर मुझे कोई पर्टिकुलर क्लाइंट का कोई रेफरेंस आता है, कोई काम आता है, मे बी आई एम ऑक्युपाइड विद दैट पर्टिकुलर वर्क, लेट्स से मैं काम नहीं कर पा रहा हूं, एटलीस्ट आई हैव समबडी टू कॉल, राइट. ही कैन टेक अप द वर्क, सो वी कैन वर्क इन द टीम, राइट. तो जो नेटवर्क बिल्डिंग में आपको हेल्प करेगा, नो डाउट CMA मेरा कम्युनिटी होगा, CS का भी मेरा एक कम्युनिटी है, CA का भी कम्युनिटी है. सो द कम्युनिटी जो आपका ये जो नेटवर्क है ना, दिस विल डेफिनेटली हेल्प यू, चाहे आप प्रैक्टिस करो, चाहे आप जॉब करो. सर जैसे कि सबने बोला है CA, CS, CMA, ये प्रैक्टिस भी करते हैं, जॉब भी करते हैं. जॉब मतलब आपका कंपनी हो गया, राइट. कोई लिस्टेड होगा, अनलिस्टेड होगा, वहां पे डिसीजन मेकिंग तो है ही, बट जब आप प्रैक्टिस करते हो ना, तब आप प्रैक्टिस में क्या कर रहे हो? कंसल्टेशन ही दे रहे हो. कंसल्टेशन में आपको जितना वेराइटी ऑफ नॉलेज रहेगा उतना ही आप हेल्प कर पाओगे क्लाइंट को, और जितना क्लाइंट को हेल्प कर पाओ उतना ही आपका कम्युनिटी बढ़ेगा. दैट्स अ सिंपल वे. यस सर.
यस. सो गाइस, ड्यूअल डिग्री, मैक्सिमम यूटिलाइजेशन ऑफ टाइम इन द स्मार्ट वे, ये सब चीजें आपको ज्यादा कोर्सेज करने से समझ में आते हैं, क्योंकि फ्यूचर इज गोइंग टू बी डायनामिक. आपको लीडर बनना है तो यू हैव टू गो फॉर इट, है ना. एंड ऑल्सो टू दी लाइव स्टूडेंट्स जिन्होंने लाइव में लाइवली माहौल बना के रखा है चैट्स में, है ना, आपके लिए भी बहुत शुक्रिया जो आप इतनी देर से जुड़े हुए हैं, है ना. यहाँ पर तो सब बच्चे हैं, है ना. लाइव वालों को भी हम थोड़ा सा जो है यहाँ पर हम आपको भी इनवाइट करना चाहते थे, लेकिन है ना बहुत बड़ी ऑडिटोरियम को करना पड़ता. अप्रॉक्स 1500 बच्चे लाइव देख रहे हैं, आई थिंक,
एग्रीड,
है ना, अप्रॉक्स. तो है ना, होपफुली नेक्स्ट टाइम हम वो भी सोचेंगे कि भाई सारे बच्चे, है ना, आप आए. तो हम एक्चुअली 2000-2500 बच्चों के साथ, सर तो बोल रहे थे अब दुबई जाएंगे नेक्स्ट, सब बच्चों को लेके, है ना. सो यस, दैट्स ऑल फ्रॉम माय साइड सर.
ऐसा एंड चलेगा क्या विदाउट शायरी? ऑब्वियसली वी वांट शायरी. यस यस.
शायरी सर, शायरी सुनाए.
यस ईशा,
चलो थोड़ा लाइट माहौल रखते हैं, ठीक है.
कौन सी वाली सुननी चाहोगे? क्योंकि सर के पास कलेक्शन बहुत तगड़ा है.
नहीं,
कौन सी वाली?
थोड़ा लाइट माहौल रख लेते हैं, ठीक है. ये आपको डेडिकेटेड, है ना, ये आप सभी को डेडिकेटेड जो यहाँ पर बैठे हैं, जिन्होंने ना वक्त दिया, है ना, जो लाइव में लाइव माहौल बना के बैठे. तो पहले क्या सर, हम कैसे ना एकदम जीरो से पढ़ाते हैं, तो पहले इनको मीनिंग बताना पड़ता है, नहीं तो वाह सुनाई नहीं देता है ना. सुरूर मतलब नशा, है ना. सुरूर मतलब नशा, है ना. गौर फरमाइए,
शाम का समय है सर.
गौर फरमाइएगा. अच्छा, गुरूर मतलब प्राउड, है ना. गौर फरमाइएगा के चेहरे पर खुशी, गौर फरमाइए, कि चेहरे पर खुशी और आंखों में सुरूर आ जाता है.
वाह वाह.
गौर फरमाइएगा कि चेहरे पर खुशी और आंखों में सुरूर आ जाता है जब तुम हमें अपना कहते हो, तो खुद पर गुरूर आ जाता है.
ओहो,
शुक्रिया. सो दैट्स ऑल फ्रॉम आवर एंड.
डन सर, डन.
यस.
Thank you so much, sir, for joining on this stage. All right. शायरी तो हुई नहीं, हाँ, मैंने नहीं सुनी लगता है. Okay. Shit, I missed it. Sir, please after this एक शायरी personally कर देना. This can only happen when students are there. I swear. I host so many corporate events. वहाँ पे ऐसे नहीं होता. यहाँ पे ओ कुछ भी होता है छोटा. ओ moment चाहिए तुम लोगों को. Okay, so now it's time for open discussion. Let's save this energy for the next session we have. तो अगर आपके कुछ भी सवाल हैं अब आप पूछ सकते हैं. Our faculty members will be joining on this stage. Let's welcome with a warm round of applause Ashish sir, Fenil sir, Aditya sir, and of course Pranesh sir on the stage. ये तो मजा नहीं आया वो वाली energy. Lovely.
You should arrange for a chair.
Can we please have Ashish sir, Fenil sir? Can we also have Bharat sir on the stage, please? Let's have Bharat sir on the stage too. Yeah.
Hello. I think before, you all guys going to start the question, I have one question to Ashish sir. Ashish sir.
I'm coming. Yeah.
I have one question to you. How you produce such an energetic team within you? Everyone is like a clone.
Yeah, I have the
such
same
an energy,
question.
everyone carrying it. And I was just we were talking how you create exact clones one by one. I think it's a great work. I don't know, I just want to know the mantra behind that.
I think, Fenil, you asked the right question. But what personally I believe, more than a teachers, they are finest human being on this planet. And God has created this creature. We became first human being, then we became a teacher. So I think maybe it's destiny, you can say, and maybe it's when there is a will, there is a way. So I always believe that when you are doing something for a right cause, good cause, you always get good people like you and Pranesh that you are meeting us right now, and we can make IMA more popular with the unique. So I think, as I said earlier also, my victory is not my winning is not mine. It's all about my team. And without my team, I'm nothing. And today, I'm unique only because of this team and my lovely students. Thank you very much again. Thanks a lot.
Great. That's great. I think by looking at the entire team, I think you're all going to be the future leaders. So all the best wishes with Unique.
आज आई थिंक एक क्वेश्चन जरूर पूछना चाहिए, कितने लोगों को आज फाइनेंस के बारे में कुछ ऐसी फील आना स्टार्ट हो गया है? डू यू गेट सम फील ऑफ द फाइनेंस? अरे आवाज ही नहीं, मजा ही नहीं आ रही है. हाँ, आर यू श्योर? तो अब तो मुझे लग रहा है धमाल करनी पड़ेगी. आई थिंक लेट्स स्टार्ट नाउ. आई थिंक इट्स टाइम टू क्वेश्चन सेशंस. प्रणेश, फेनिल, आई थिंक मुझे लग रहा है एक क्वेश्चन तो जायज होगा. सर, आपने इतना सब बता दिया, CMA के बारे में सब कुछ बोल दिया, एंड लेकिन जॉब कहाँ मिलेगा, पैसा कितना मिलेगा? आई थिंक दैट विल बी द, एम आई करेक्ट? ये दिमाग में आ रहा है कि नहीं है ना आप लोगों के यहाँ पे? तो आई थिंक दिस वुड बी द बिगेस्ट क्वेश्चन दैट यू मस्ट आंसर दिस टू द ऑडियंस, एंड लेट्स हाउ वी कैन प्रोसीड फॉर दिस.
So what all jobs are, right?
Yeah, it's something, in that perception that, where they can find the job after CMA US, and
So if you really look at CMAs, CMA, I think I have to tell you from the beginning. I started promoting CMA from 2018. I was also working with a training institute. I still remember even many organizations are not even aware about CMA that time. And we were talking about around 2,600 members in India in 2019, June kind of a scenario. So what happened? After that, our own members, our own candidates get into the corporate world. Now we do have 22,000 active members in India. And like sometimes I get a call from some of our members and say, "Hi Fennel sir, this is so-and-so. I want to have 3 CMAs. I said, "Who is recruiting?" "I'm recruiting." So the job profiles, if you look at, as I told you, they get into F&A, FP&A costing. There are many organizations we work with. Some of the organization came with a structured approach saying that every year they need to have multiple intakes. So any organization where you see F&A, FP&A, costing, pricing, investment analyst, business analyst, risk analyst, you fit in everywhere. Now, the salary, it depends on you. I've seen you, some people I said, they started getting into internships, which the internship requirement is, you need to be a graduate, at least one part exam cleared. So they start sometimes between 3 to 4. Whereas I've seen people who completed CMA, they somewhere with graduation, I'm talking about freshers, so they come with somewhere between 4 to 7, 4 to 8 kind of a range. But the real journey, I would say, starts when you are certified. So when you completed both part. With 2 years of experience, you get into the corporate. With the experience, you get into your CMA. That is where you able to differentiate yourself. So the growth, I would say it's a difference in this way. I don't know much about Pune. I cannot give you example. So like one of our member, I was asking, like we were addressing management students. So the students asked the question like, being a management accountant, I'm getting X salary, whereas even a postgraduate also might be getting something similar to that. So he was giving an example, like I don't know any roads in this area, or let's just look at the national highway from Pune to Mumbai and within the city. So many of you said, coming to Pune, even those 5 kilometers, 6 kilometers, it took almost 30 minutes to 45 minutes. So whether you travel in a Santro or BMW, you reach in the same time, am I right? There is no option to grow. But once you touch the national highway, I'm sure you will make a difference. The same way, when you get in, you might get an X, you will be part, but the growth which you see within that short time to a faster track to the management side will be much faster. So that's what I would like to say. CMAs make a difference once you complete both part, and then you take a big leap once you are certified. So any companies which is into these profiles, you are the best people to get into that. Or Aditya, do you want to add something to that?
Yep. So being a Punekar, I would say, I'll take the privilege of adding few examples. I think the faculty has told you that there are 2 parts. But the interesting part is both parts have a very different objective. Part 1 gets you ready for the accounting, reporting, costing world, while part 2 makes you ready for the investment management world, the stock market part, M&A, other stuff. And to give you a very real life examples, I have so many friends who have got into companies like Northern Trust, which officially acknowledges what kind of course CMA is. And I have seen even a fresher getting into a directly senior analyst role, not just analyst, while joining the company. The company where I used to work, Deutsche Bank, even they acknowledge this as a professional course. Interestingly, 2 weeks ago, and again, going back to the reference of India versus world, I think one of the faculty member gave you a reference. I work in KPMG. KPMG US right now is going through a layoff, but KPMG Global in India is hiring. And when a hiring manager comes up to the podium and says, hey, we are planning to hire preferably CPAs, CMAs, and ACCAs of the world, this is where the spotlight gets on you. So you have Big 6 for sure, Big 4 plus BDO and Grant Thornton, and then you have other companies which are investment banks, companies like Eaton, Akshay is from Eaton, then we have, I think, Krutika, who is from Northern Trust. So all the IMA board members, you can just check in which companies they are working, and that's an open door for you, along with a ready referral.
Okay, any other question from your side, guys? I think, not generic question, but जैसे कि एग्जाम का वही उस अपार्ट ऑफ दैट कोई माइक हैंड ओवर कर सकते हैं कि वहाँ पे किसी को Anyone hand over the mic over there? Yeah, sure.
Sir, MCQ doesn't have negative marking, right?
No, it's
There
without
is no negative marking in it.
No negative marking. So that's an interesting side, am I right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Can you hand over the mic over there?
Sir, what is the passing score?
So the exam is for 500 marks.
Okay.
And the passing score is 360.
Okay.
It's close to 72% is the passing score. And with that said that, the exam is divided into two, right? So you have multiple choice questions and essay questions in it. So the total exam is for 4 hours. The first 3 hours is for multiple choice questions, where you will be asked 100 questions in which you would need to answer 50% of the questions correctly in order for you to take the essay part.
Okay. One
And-
more question, sir.
Sure.
Are there any limit on the number of attempts?
There are no such limits on the number of attempts. For an exam part, let me put it the other way. So you can take an exam part only once in a testing window. For example, let's say we have the exam in Jan-Feb window. So if you're appearing for part 1 in Jan, but unfortunately you didn't clear it, you cannot take the exam in February again. You would need to wait for the next window, which is May, June. But you are allowed to take part 1 and part 2 in the same testing window.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Yeah, just to add, I think being a unique student, your question should be what is the score required to be a ranker rather than passing. But that's true.
In India we talk about all India rankers and here we go talk about world rankers, I think. So, कितने लोग join करना चाहेंगे world ranker के store में? Oh, wow, see, now you can see the ends. Any more question from your side? Yeah, anyone wants to ask question? Yes. Can you hand over the mic over there, please?
So, the beauty of CMA or management accounting, if you look at, it's not restricted to any country. For example, in India, if you want to do audit, who can do it audit? Only CA can do it. Okay, so or if you go to US, who can do the audit? Only CPA can do audit. If you go to UK, who can do the audit? ICAEW can do the audit. Am I right? There is management accounting is not attached to any country. It's something beyond that. Whereas management accountant fit in everywhere. Whereas I would say, yes, I agree, management accountants are more well renowned or well accepted across the globe. But I see a growth happening in India. And especially where multinational companies coming to India, they need more management accountants. I think that's what I would like to add. So it's a global certification, globally accepted. The demand for management accountants also increasing in India now.
Yes, any more question? Yeah. I think you should speak out. अगर आप पूछोगे तो I think there might be possibly the same question, maybe having some other students also.
There's one question.
Yeah, anyone there? Yeah. Please hand over the mic over there too.
There. And okay. Sorry.
Okay, so for world rank or the way called as gold medalist or what is that? Gold award, am I right? Gold medalist. Gold medalist and distinguished award. So it is given to the toppers. Okay. The only requirement is you need to write part 1 and part 2 in the same window. For example, Jan, Feb, you need to write both part in the same window, or May, June, or September, October. So that's only one requirement, and you need to score the highest across the globe. So right now we see around 480, 485. These are the scores. So that's an opportunity for you. I think somebody is there.
Yeah, sir, I've been listening to these sessions. I'm not part of a student here. But this compliance and governance, these two words I've been hearing a lot. So if you, in the India scenario, we've been talking about compliance, and from the global scenario, we're talking about governance. So can you throw some light on this from the industry perspective? Thank you.
Okay. So I'll explain you with a very beautiful example. And this is what I literally do every day in KPMG. So I'm a consultant, I'm a buy-side consultant, so working in the UK market. So whenever any investing party is planning to acquire a company, they knock on doors of firms which are CMA, CS. And after knocking, they say, hey, we are acquiring XYZ company. Can you do a complete compliance, due diligence, audit check before we go and pay them up? Because it will cost us. So while doing this due diligence, there are different teams working on it. And one team, which is compliance, that goes into real depths on what kind of rules, regulations you have to comply with in that specific industry, and which are a lot. And for this, while presenting the facts back to the investor, while presenting the financial impact in this context, we need professionals like CMAs or combination of CS and CMAs to take care of such work. I hope that clears your doubt.
Basically, compliance. So compliance will come prior to merger acquisition, and governance will come later on.
No. The whole due diligence comes prior to acquisition. Once they get a green flag from us, okay, hey, this is how the company looks like, then the investor takes the final call.
Thank you.
I think that's the particular point I always say this in within IMA. Like, I always say CS and CMA is one best combination to be a right consultant. Like, that is one side of it. The other side of it, if somebody wants to be in accounting, finance and management accounting, again, that's another good combination. I've seen people sometimes doing the similar kind of certification, like CA doing another accounting certification. I'm not sure what value you bring in apart from an international degree, whereas you need to try to get the right skill set or different skill set. That is where you grow. So I always say CS plus CMA or CA plus CMA is one of the best combinations which you can look forward.
Yes. Any more question?
Sir, what is the fee structure for this course? What is the fee structure for this course?
Okay. That you can definitely go back to Unique. We will give you that information. I mean, okay, just look at something. This is international, am I right? Okay. Now, if you want to do a master's from a decent MBA college, how much it will cost you?
Around 5 lakhs.
21 lakhs. He's saying he paid 21 lakhs. Okay, so somewhere, if I look at somewhere around 8 to 25, this is an international certification, globally recognized, present across 150 countries, and a title which is globally accepted. How much you can pay? How much you can pay? Sorry? Global certification. So definitely it's not at that level, but there is multiple components attached to that. So there is one is the fee which you pay to the professional certification body, which includes membership, entrance, and 2-part exam fee. That is one fee attached. Whereas the second component, you need to have the right study materials. So there are global publishers that will give you another as package. And then definitely for training, definitely they cannot do the social service. So definitely they'll charge you 3 fee. So there are 3 fee attached to that. And if you are a professional, like if you are not doing any undergraduate program, it will cost you approximately around $1,500. And if you're a student, you will end up look at something around $1,100, which is in a year and a half time. So I heard this week you can look at both parts. So actually you can write exams within 1 year, but usually what we see, 12 to 18 months is the usual time. People usually take it up for completing this program because you might have other priorities and stuff. So I was attending one of the events in Kerala last week. So the chief guest for the event was the district collector. And he was sharing his story, and that was really like helped me as well. So he attempted, he was like, coming from a normal background, he's done a great job. Whereas when he started preparing for IAS, he failed in 4 times. I'm not looking at you are failing for 4 times. But what he said, when he prepared again, he was a 64th rank holder of India. And so he pointed out one point which I really like about it. It's not about how many times you failed. People look at me, I'm the district collector or IAS officer. So I'm not asking you to fail. In case one of you fail, that's an opportunity to work hard and come back. So that's what I would like to share and add it here. Thank you.
Thanks, Vani. Thanks, Pranesh. I think it's time to move further. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Any more questions? Yes. Okay.
That is why we have unique. They will guide you for that. Okay. So the process of that, first you need to enroll with IMA as well as with the training. You need to start preparing. Once you start preparing, you have to fix your examination date well in advance. Go and write the exams, clear it. So that's a process. But you're asking that way or? Okay, so from that route perspective, so the first...
How do you want to be certified?
How do you want to be certified? I think that's one slide which we already discussed there. So the first process, you taking a decision right now, saying that I'm going to join CMA. Am I right? That's the first step. Because you are convinced that this is going to, you're going to do. Okay, great. Now that's the first step. Then reach out to Ashishar and then their unique team, saying that I want to join for the program.
Okay.
So they will give you further information. Now I'll tell you how that happens with IMA. First thing, once you decide, you have to register with IMA. So IMA, Institute of Management Accountant, is the professional certification body who is responsible for Certified Management Accountant certification. So when you register, unlike many other certification body, you get, when you get your membership, if you're doing CA or CS? After completing, am I right? There is the beauty of IMA, you start as a student member. So you start as a member of the body, whereas not only the qualified get access, even a student, you get access and opportunity. Whereas you see some of the board members sitting here, they're also students. They're already part of the board. They're part of the chapter as well as board. So that gives you an opportunity to learn more about the industry and areas where we work with. Same time you start preparing for CMA. Once you set ready for your CMA program, you register for exams. Your registration for membership is already done. Membership and entrance as package is done. Then before the exam, you book your examination and you get the exam slot, whereas Prometric centers are the exam centers. The nearest one in this area, which is west, which is Mumbai or Ahmedabad. So these are the two locations. You go and write the exam. That is done. With that, then you need to submit your graduation requirement. And after that, you need to do 2 years of experience. With that experience, you can apply for CMA title. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. And are we supposed to get a CMA prefix as well?
Yes, definitely. After completing your 2 years of experience, with your exams, graduation, that is where you apply for CMA title. So you are allowed to use CMA. Aditya? What is your full name?
CMA Aditya Sudhir Shela.
Thank you so much, sir.
And just,
Thank you. Yes, please, sir.
So adding on to what Fenil said, I would urge every one of you to explore IMA's website. There is so much on that website. You guys might not have clue about that these things exist in the world. To give you my example, when Pune chapter was forming, I was kind of eager and I reached out to IMA saying that, hey, can I be part of the founding team? And they said, yes, I just had the membership. I was winner of a competition which Fenil mentioned. So I just had the membership. Without being a CMA, I was part of the founding team. Further, I got to kind of go up the ranks. So I started as a treasurer, then I was a VP, then I was a president, now I'm an ex-president. But anyways, and during this process, I even got to know about global volunteering. So you could apply to be a global volunteer. I got to visit US, जो मेरा बचपन का सपना था. When I was 22, that kind of completed. But yeah, please explore IMS website. There are so many opportunities to explore. Thank you.
Yeah, I think what Aditya mentioned is correct. I remember, I was just talking to Aditya the same thing. I remember meeting Aditya, how many years back? 2017. 2017, I met Aditya. He was student of one of the colleges, BMCC college, and they came for the case study competition. I was telling like how he turned out to be a different professional from a student. His journey, which I also noticed, like such a great one. I always push him to do that time for the exams. Whereas his growth from there, for first year, I remember there was a case study competition, whereas their team came, they were not able to make anything. They went back. So we were doing the next year, the case study. So the almost all teams, 7 teams completed. So I started getting the results. So I looked at, okay, this is first, second, and third. Because BMCC, that year, they could not make it. And after the presentation, the entire thing turned around. They win as the winners of the student case competition of that year. And from there, I've seen the way how Aditya, I think you are also part of the student leadership conference, am I right? Yeah, so you also got an opportunity to go to US and be part of the student leadership conference. He was very actively involved. And you see many board members sitting here. They're all very young. You can see one of the young chapters, very young board, very energetic. They are giving advice to us right now. So that's how we work. So we work as a member body. We work together for that. So that's what I said. IMA is not just about CMA certification. It's a journey we need to run. We need to walk together.
Thank you. I think a big round of applause. Thank you all of you for patiently explaining the course and being the exceptional educator that all of you are. Thank you so much. I was wondering throughout why didn't they sit. I mean, we did the setup for you all, but thank you so much, all of you. Okay. Wow. I think the sheer energy in the room is electric right now after so many, faculty members came on the stage. And I was just wondering to convert this energy into little action. फिल्में देखते हैं आप लोग? पढ़ाई करते हैं आप लोग? Okay, so I'm gonna test your filmy knowledge here. मैं कुछ ऐसे डायलॉग्स चलाऊंगी जो आपके करियर और आपके आपसे काफी रिलेटेड हैं. Let's see. आप लोग एक साथ मत चिल्लाना प्लीज. जैसे क्लास में होते हैं ना हाथ खड़ा करके. I'm not a teacher by anyone. Yeah, let's do it like in a proper way. देखते हैं कौन बताता है. ठीक है? Let's have dialogue number 1.
हमारा रिजल्ट डिसाइड नहीं करता.
हाथ खड़ा करना है, चिल्लाना नहीं.
तुम लूजर हो कि नहीं? तुम्हारी कोशिश डिसाइड करती है. पर कोशिश तो आपने बहुत करी था बेटा.
Loud and clear. MS धोनी. क्या? मैंने क्या बोला था? चिल्लाना नहीं. तुम लोग सच में छिछोरे हो. बढ़िया, छिछोरे. That's the correct one. What's your name?
Pranav.
Pranav. That's a good one. Pranav के लिए तालियां. थोड़ा हल्ला. Okay. ठीक है. चिल्लाना नहीं है. अब एक एक करके हाँ. But ठीक है. Thanks for being the sport that you are. Let's play another dialogue and see.
अपने बाप को देखा?
हाथ खड़ा करना है.
Life is a race. If you don't run fast, you'll be like a broken anda.
ये तो काफी इजी हो गया. चलो एक लास्ट. Let's have another dialogue, please.
कोई भी देश परफेक्ट नहीं होता.
बस पूरा मत चलाओ. हाँ इतने में क्योंकि you all know it so well. कोई भी देश परफेक्ट नहीं होता. आगे क्या है? Okay, she knows it, and she also knows it. We'll cross check if the answer is right.
कोटा फैक्ट्री.
Nah. जीतू का डायल नहीं है. जीतू वाली उसमें नहीं है. हाँ I'm just falling for you all. सही जगह पे. Yeah. But yeah, that's the correct one. Can you say it loud and clear?
It's Rang De Basanti.
Rang De Basanti, that's a good one. That's a correct one. सही है कि नहीं है? हाँ सही है. All right. तो एक बार यार तालियां बनती है कि नहीं उनके लिए? सही है. मतलब ऑलमोस्ट गिरने भी वाली थी मैं वहां पे. ठीक है. But you know why I played this dialogue and played this little game with you? Because all of you in this room live and breathe these realities. आप लोग जब पढ़ाई करते हैं, ये सारे डायलॉग्स काफ़ी रिलेटेबल हैं. और हमारे जो नेक्स्ट स्पीकर अब यहाँ आएंगे स्टेज पे, वो थोड़ा और विस्तार में समझाएंगे why I actually played these dialogues, and then you will know. बट फिल्में ही देख रहे हैं कि पढ़ाई दोनों चल रही है? Okay, but now I would like to call someone on the stage who has started his journey from a village जिसकी पॉपुलेशन सिर्फ 10,000 से कम थी. उन्हें सरकारी स्कूल में पढ़ाई की है और सुनने में आता था उन्हें कि सरकारी स्कूल का लड़का है, क्या ही करेगा, that mentality. मगर let me say this out loud to all of you that he has completed CA, CS, ICWA, where he has ranked number 52 in the finals. Please put your hands together for one and only Bharat sir.
Thank you. Good evening to all of you. Thanks to Ashish sir, whole unique team. Thanks to all of you. चलो जी, खाने का टाइम हो गया है ना? Yes or no? थाली नजर आने वाली है अभी आपकी यहां पर. ओ, चलो जी, कैसा है इसका टेस्ट? कौन बताएगा? स्वादिष्ट लग रही है नहीं लग रही है? लग रही है ना? स्वादिष्ट है ना? Yes or no? Yes, no. जब तक चखोगे नहीं उसका टेस्ट कैसे पता पड़ेगा? वैसे ही है प्रोफेशनल क्वालिफिकेशन. दिखने में तो लगती है भैया वो बड़ी डिग्री कर ली तूने, लेकिन उसमें भी स्वाद होना जरूरी है. जैसे खाने की थाली में अगर स्वाद नहीं है तो दिखने वाली अच्छी थाली को भी आप छोड़ दोगे. वैसे ही अगर आपके पास क्वालिफिकेशंस है बट स्किल्स नहीं है, उसमें स्वाद नहीं है, तो वो कोई कंपनी उसको हायर नहीं करेगी. एंड दीज स्वाद आर, क्या है वो स्वाद? पहला सॉफ्ट स्किल्स, दूसरा एनालिटिकल स्किल्स, तीसरा टेक्निकल स्किल्स और चौथा लीडरशिप स्किल्स. सॉफ्ट स्किल्स बोले तो भाई अपनी बात को किस तरीके से कन्वे कर पा रहे हो, दैट इज सॉफ्ट स्किल्स. इंग्लिश कम्युनिकेशन, business communication, mail drafting, these all are part of soft skills. देसी शब्दों में बताऊं, अपने दिल की बात को सामने वाले को इस तरीके से बोलना कि ना कर सके, that is communication skills. आपको काम तो आता है, काम कर लिया, लेकिन उस काम को अगर प्रेजेंट नहीं कर पाओगे तो क्या होगा? कुछ नहीं होगा. So you need soft skills. दूसरा एनालिटिकल स्किल्स. एनालिटिकल स्किल्स, सर क्वालिफिकेशन तो कर ली मैंने, अब मैं आ गया कंपनी में काम करने. ले भैया तेरे को लाख कस्टमर का डेटा देता हूं, बता राजस्थान की सेल्स कितनी है. अगर आप में एनालिटिकल स्किल नहीं है ना तो कितना टाइम लगेगा? महीनों लग जाएंगे और फिर भी एक्यूरेसी पे श्योरिटी नहीं है. यस और नो? बट अगर आप में एनालिटिकल स्किल्स, एक्सेल, पावर बीआई और कई सारे टूल है, अगर उनकी प्रॉपर नॉलेज है तो जो काम आप महीनों में नहीं कर पा रहे थे, कुछ मिनट्स के अंदर कंप्लीट कर दोगे. यस और नो? और तीसरा सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट, सर मेरे को गाड़ी तो बहुत तेज चलाना आता है, स्पीड पे पकड़ भी बहुत बढ़िया है. चलो जी बॉम्बे चलते हैं. बॉम्बे चलते हैं, पकड़ लिया डायरेक्शन बेंगलोर का, क्या होगा? बॉम्बे पहुंच पाओगे? यस और नो? नो. तो डायरेक्शन पे पकड़ होना जरूरी है ना. तो दैट इज द मेन इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, फंडामेंटल। अगर आपके फंडामेंटल मजबूत नहीं है ना, तो बाकी सारी स्किल्स का कोई यूज नहीं है। सर अगर आप कंपनी में जाओगे, कंपनी में अगर आपका फंडामेंटल मजबूत नहीं है, कितना ही कम्युनिकेशन अच्छा हो जाए, लेकिन जो रिपोर्ट आपको प्रेजेंट करनी है मैनेजमेंट को, अपने क्लाइंट्स को, कस्टमर्स को, कैसे रिप्रेजेंट करोगे? फंडामेंटल इज नॉट स्ट्रॉन्ग। सो फंडामेंटल इज मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट, अलोंग विथ लीडरशिप स्किल्स, अलोंग विथ लीडरशिप स्किल्स। सो क्या 4 चीजें हैं जो आपके प्रोफेशनल करियर में स्वाद डालेगी? पहला, दूसरा, तीसरा और चौथा लीडरशिप स्किल। वेरी गुड। चलो जी, ये सारा कॉम्बो मिलने वाला है आपको यूनिक के प्लेटफॉर्म पे, कॉर्पोरेट बिफोर कॉर्पोरेट। सर कॉर्पोरेट में सीख लेंगे ना? हाँ, कॉर्पोरेट में जाएंगे, क्वालिफिकेशन कंप्लीट करके सीख लेंगे। मुझे ये बताओ, चंद्रयान जब हमने लॉन्च किया था, चंद्रयान 3, तब बताओ क्या साइंटिस्ट, इसरो के साइंटिस्ट ने क्या किया होगा? बना देते हैं, उड़ेगा, जब देखेंगे किधर टर्न लेगा, फिर देखेंगे किधर लैंड होगा। ऐसा था क्या? पूरी प्लानिंग थी। मेरे घनिष्ठ मित्र हैं जो इसरो के अंदर, इन्होंने क्लोजली काम किया इस प्रोजेक्ट पे। उनसे मेरी बात हुई, बोले सर हर एक सेकंड की मूवमेंट पे घंटों काम किया हमने, तब जाके हम श्योर थे कि हमारा चंद्रयान किस डायरेक्शन में जाएगा, कितने मिनट पे टर्न लेगा, कब लैंड होगा और रोवर कैसे ओपन होगा। सारी चीजों का डिटेल प्रोटोटाइप तैयार था। सो सर अगर आपको कॉर्पोरेट में आगे बढ़ना है, कॉर्पोरेट एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म है, एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म है जो आपके सपनों को साकार कर सकता है। और उस सपनों को साकार करने के लिए क्या आप रिस्क लेना चाहोगे कि मैं उसी समय सीखूं? नो डाउट कंपनी में आप कई सारी चीजें सीखोगे, लेकिन अगर आप पहले से तैयार होके जाओगे तो प्रोबेबिलिटी बहुत ज्यादा है कि आप अपने सपनों को अचीव कर पाओगे। यस और नो? चलो, अभी मैं जब स्टूडेंट हेल्प डेस्क थी, कुछ बच्चों ने बोला सर ये यूएसए का कोर्स है। सर क्या बताऊं, इंग्लिश में सर पकड़ा नहीं है, सर प्रैक्टिकल नहीं आता, क्या करूं? मैंने कहा लास्ट के जो 10 मिनट्स होंगे ना, मेरे साथ रहना, बस मेरे साथ रहना, मैं बता दूंगा आप क्या करना है। अर्नोल्ड का एग्जांपल देता हूं। अर्नोल्ड जो अपने जवानी में इतना पतला था कि भाई अंगूठी पहनाओ ना हाथ में आ जाती थी। उसको लोग चिढ़ाते थे, आता माजी सटक ली। एक दिन भाई साहब का दिमाग फिर गया, बोले मेरे को मिस्टर यूनिवर्स बनने का है। क्या बनना है? मिस्टर यूनिवर्स। उसके बारे में बताने से पहले उसकी फिलॉसफी को आपको बता देता हूं। वो किस फिलॉसफी पे काम करता था? बोले मैं पहले गोल बनाता हूं और उस गोल को अचीव करने के लिए अपने आप को झोंक देता हूं। क्या थी फिलॉसफी? पहले मैं गोल बनाता हूं और उस गोल को अचीव करने के लिए अपने आप को झोंक देता हूं। उसने बोला मेरे को मिस्टर यूनिवर्स बनने का है। उसका भाई बोले इतना पतला है रे, इतना पतला है, पहले मिस्टर सिटी तो बन, मिस्टर डिस्ट्रिक्ट तो बन, मिस्टर स्टेट तो बन, मिस्टर कंट्री तो बन, फिर मिस्टर वर्ल्ड और उसके बाद मिस्टर यूनिवर्स की बात करना। बोले वो तू बन, मैं तो मिस्टर यूनिवर्स ही बनूंगा। क्योंकि मैं पहले गोल बनाता हूं और फिर उसमें अपने आप को झोंक देता हूं। ये 2 वर्ड लिख लेना भाई साहब, अपनी लाइफ का चेंजिंग पॉइंट होने वाले, टर्निंग पॉइंट होने वाले। पहले मैं गोल बनाता हूं, गोल स्टेटमेंट, और फिर मैं अपने आप को झोंक देता हूं। भाई उसने कंटिन्यूअसली पहले साल, दूसरे साल, तीसरे साल, चौथे साल, 5वें साल, 6ठे साल विजेता रहा। 7वें साल लोग बोला बस भी कर पगले, रुलाएगा क्या? बोले ओके संन्यास, ओके संन्यास लेता हूं, नहीं करूंगा पार्टिसिपेट। फिर लोगों ने पूछा, बोले क्या करेगा रे, क्या करेगा? बोले सोच रहा हूं हॉलीवुड चला जाऊं। तेरा हॉलीवुड में अमेरिकन एक्सेंट चाहिए, तेरा तो जर्मनी एक्सेंट है, कैसे सीखेगा रे इंग्लिश? बोले सीख लूंगा। बोले इस उम्र में कोई सीख पाते हैं क्या? बोले तू इस उम्र में नहीं सीख सकता उसका मतलब क्या मैं भी नहीं सीख सकता? सीख लूंगा। और हॉलीवुड के टॉप 3 एक्टर्स में था वो, पूरे वर्ल्ड में उसका नाम था। अब बोले आओ कुछ तूफानी करते हैं। अर्नोल्ड बोला आओ कुछ तूफानी करते हैं। बोला अब मैं कैलिफोर्निया का गवर्नर बनूंगा। लोग बोले इसके पहले सेक्रेटरी, काउंसलर, स्टेट लेवल, डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल, कई सारे इलेक्शन है पहले, वो जीत तो आगे जाएगा। बोले नहीं वो तू कर, मैं क्या करूंगा? गवर्नर का चुनाव, डायरेक्ट गवर्नर। क्योंकि मैं पहले गोल बनाता हूं। यस कम ऑन। क्योंकि मैं पहले गोल बनाता हूं, फिर अपने आप को झांक देता हूं। सो यस वो गवर्नर था और उसके गवर्नर ड्यूरेशन के अंदर वो टॉप 100 इन्फ्लुएंसर्स के अंदर था। टॉप 100 इन्फ्लुएंसर्स। नाउ एक और चीज बताता हूं जो आपको बड़ा इंस्पायर करेगी और आपको अपने राह तक पहुंचने में बहुत आसान करेगी। अरुणिमा सिन्हा, सुना होगा इसका नाम? सुना? अरुणिमा सिन्हा नेशनल वॉलीबॉल टीम की, इंडियन नेशनल वॉलीबॉल टीम की प्लेयर थी। जब एक रात वो ट्रेन से जर्नी कर रही थी तो कुछ चैन खींचने वालों ने उसकी चैन खींची और ट्रेन से बाहर धक्का दे दिया। जब उसे धक्का दिया सामने से एक ट्रेन आ रही थी और वो टकरा के गिर गई, पांव कट गए उसके। पूरी रात ट्रेन की पटरियों पर पड़ी रही, कोई बचाने नहीं आया। उसके कटे हुए पांव को चूहे की चींटियां काट रहे थे, कोई बचाने नहीं आया। जब सुबह उसे होश आया और उसे हॉस्पिटल ले जाया गया और उसे पता पड़ा कि उसकी पीठ में मल्टीपल फ्रैक्चर्स हो चुके हैं और वो सदा के लिए विकलांग हो चुकी है, तो वो बोली है भगवान, अगर हम होते तो क्या बोलते हैं? भगवान क्या कर दिया, मेरे साथ ही क्यों करता है ऐसा? लेकिन अरुणिमा सिन्हा ऐसा नहीं बोली। वो बोली है भगवान तूने मुझे बचाया है, जरूर कुछ इतिहास रचने के लिए बचाया है। अब मैं माउंट एवरेस्ट क्लाइंब करूंगी। और जब वो अपने गुरु बचेंद्र पाल के पास गई और बोला मुझे एवरेस्ट क्लाइंब करना है, तो उसके गुरु ने कहा तू इस अवस्था में अगर एवरेस्ट क्लाइंब करने का सोच रही है तो समझ ले चढ़ गई, सिर्फ दुनिया में तारीख तय करना बाकी है। साहब, आदमी विकलांग शरीर से नहीं होता है, दिमाग से होता है। और अगर दिमाग से विकलांग हो गया तो समझो सत्ता के लिए विकलांग हो गया। अरुणिमा सिन्हा ने एवरेस्ट क्लाइंब किया, एनडीए गवर्नमेंट ने उसे पद्मश्री अवार्ड से विभूषित किया। सो बस अगर आपने ठान लिया कि मुझे ये करना है, कोई भी चीज XYZ, अगर आपने ठान लिया तो क्या करना है? 2 चीजें, पहले गोल बनाओ, फिर अपने आप को झोंक दो। 101% कोई रोक नहीं सकता आपको उस चीज को अचीव करने से। हो सकता है चैलेंजेस आएंगे, पर चैलेंजेस से डरना नहीं भाई, डरना नहीं है। तो दीज आर द मेन थिंग्स। अगर आप सोच लेते हो ना कि आपको करना है, तो यस आप कर सकते हो। तो चाहे वो कोई भी कोर्स हो, CMA USA के बारे में ऑलरेडी आपको बहुत डिटेल मिल चुकी है। और अगर आपको कोई भी डिटेल लगती है तो यस, यूनिक की वेबसाइट पे आप आ जाइएगा, यूनिक ग्लोबल एजुकेशन, वहां पर आपको सारा डिटेल मिल जाएगा। और आगे की क्या प्रोसेस होने वाली है, कब बैच शुरू होने वाला है, सारी डिटेल आपको वहां पर मिल जाएगी। टेंटेटिवली 1 दिसंबर से हम बैच शुरू कर देंगे और फर्स्ट वीक ऑफ जैन सेकेंड बैच हम लॉन्च कर देंगे। सो टेंटेटिवली दिस इज द प्लानिंग। बट इन केस अगर आपका और भी कोई क्वेरी है, किस तरीके से करना है, क्या करना है, तो यस यू कैन कनेक्ट। चलो, थैंक्स टू ऑल ऑफ यू।
Thank you so much, sir. Okay, we're almost at the end of the evening, and I can see that some of the students are getting late for the hostel. But before we wrap up, I want to know how many of you are opting for the course. Let's seal the deal right here. Okay? How I want you to seal the deal, hands up and like seal the deal. Let's do this together. Okay? Hands up, everybody. Let's seal the deal. Hands up again. Everybody, hands up. That you're opting for the course. Seal the deal. Lovely. Okay, now we are at the end of our memorable evening. Before we wrap this up, we want to express our gratitude towards these faculty members. I would request Ashish sir to please join me on the stage to honor the faculty members. Can we have all the faculty members here on the stage? Sachin sir, Sumit sir, Rathi sir, Harshad sir, Akshay sir, please join us on the stage.
I think all faculty members, Navneet sir, Navneet Agarwal sir, please come here. Please come on the stage. Darshan, Girija, Modi sir, Abhat sir,
I request students to stay back
Mohit
for 2
sir,
minutes
please come on
as
the
we're
stage.
just wrapping up.
Just please, खाना खाने जाना बेटा 2 मिनट वेट कर लो बेटा प्लीज 2 मिनट वेट कर लो हाँ all of them. Pawan sir, where's Pawan sir? Abhat sir, Pawan sir कहाँ पे? अच्छा, he left. Okay, बोला. Darshan, Girija. Okay, good. और कौन है अभी अपने? मोहित सर आ गए. Okay. I think हमने सबसे कुछ सुना, लेकिन आ जाइए सर, प्लीज कम यार.
हेलो हेलो.
अब ऐसे पहली बार देख रहे हो क्या मुझे ऐसा है?
सर एक्चुअली जैसा बोल रहे हैं ना वैसे मैं पहली बार ही देख रहा हूँ.
I think हमने सबसे कुछ सुना, लेकिन this is, you know, an amazing personality I ever met.
He is Lord.
I think अरे सबसे मैं उसको दिल से प्यार क्यों करता पता है कि 2 रीज़न है. एक तो रीज़न ये है कि इन्होंने मेरा अकाउंट्स का बर्डन बहुत कम कर दिया है, तो आई थिंक अब मुझे अकाउंट्स पढ़ाने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती. नवनीत सर हैज़ टेकन द चार्ज एंड ही इज बीन डूइंग फैंटास्टिक जॉब, फैबुलस जॉब. तो एंड थैंक यू वेरी मच नवनीत सर एंड बी पार्ट ऑफ दिस यूनिक अकेडमी. नहीं रोना मत प्लीज. ओके. एंड आई थिंक सेकंड आई रियली अप्रिशिएट दिस पर्सन सिंस आई थिंक फर्स्ट टाइम मुझे लग रहा है कि मोदी सर ने मेरी बात करवाई थी इनसे, एंड ऐसे एक्सीडेंटली बात हुई थी कि सर ऐसे कोई अकाउंट्स की फैकल्टी अगर बात करना चाहो तो एज यू नो दैट कि मैं थोड़ा बूढ़ा होते जा रहा हूँ. करेक्ट है सर के बाल गए, बोलो ना हाँ नालायक हो. तो आई थिंक बिकॉज ऑफ दैट जब फर्स्ट टाइम इनसे बात किया था एंड उस दिन से आज तक इस बंदे ने कभी मुझे लेक्चर लेने की मना नहीं किया है. एंड आई थिंक ह्यूज राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज फॉर दिस नवनीत सर. यार आई थिंक नवनीत सर ज़्यादा टाइम तो नहीं, हमारे पास बच्चों को बड़ी भूख भी लगी, आपको भी बड़ी भूख लगी होगी. करेक्ट है, तो एक अच्छी कुछ आपकी स्टाइल में, मतलब वो जो बालाघाट की बखरगिरी, करेक्ट ना, तो एकदम कुछ अच्छी वाली स्टाइल में कुछ मस्त सुना दो आप सर.
एक्चुअली सर शायरी अभी थोड़ी देर पहले अच्छा खासा फंक्शन चल रहा था. वी वर सीइंग द सेकंड विवेक बिंद्रा इन द स्टेज, ठीक है, एंड वी वर एंजॉयिंग द सेकंड विवेक बिंद्रा एंड एवरीथिंग वाज गोइंग. तो उतने में मेरे को एक दिमाग में थॉट आया कि अगर सबको ऐसा लग रहा है कि ये प्रोग्राम बहुत ही शानदार चल रहा है, तो बस मेरी इच्छा हो रही थी, मतलब बिल्कुल कसम से इच्छा हो गई थी कि यहाँ पे आके खड़े हो जाऊं और जोर से चिल्लाऊं खाना लग गया है. और उतने में सबके अंदर का वहम उतर जाएगा कि हम कितना अच्छा बोल रहे हैं. तो मुद्दा ये है सर. और सर ने जैसे कहा कि कभी मैंने लेक्चर लेने से मना नहीं किया, तो थैंक्स टू द हैंडसम चेक पेड बाय आशीष सर एवरी एट द एंड ऑफ मंथ, ठीक है. थैंक्स अ लॉट फॉर दिस.
इस बात पे तो इंक्रीमेंट मिलेगा मुझे लग
इस
रहा
बार
है.
मैं इसलिए भी बोल रहा हूँ बिकॉज आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग अ वेरी गुड इंक्रीमेंट फ्रॉम हिज साइड, इसलिए पब्लिकली ऐसा बोल रहा हूँ, ठीक है. और सर ने कहा कि सर मतलब कि अकाउंट का टेंशन उतर गया, लेकिन सर ने उसके साथ साथ कहा कि भाई थोड़ा सा सर के बाल कम होना शुरू हो गए, तो अब मेरे भी कम होना शुरू हो गए. तो सर आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग 200% मोर, 100% फॉर माई डेडिकेशन एंड 100% माई हेयर लॉस. तो और बस इतना ही है मेरा कहने का मतलब कि सबकी इन शॉर्ट यही निकल के आता है कि जिंदगी आपकी है, आपको डिसीजन लेना है कहाँ जाना चाहते हैं, कहाँ नहीं जाना चाहते हैं. अगर आप सिर्फ ऐसा सोच रहे हैं कि हमको अच्छी जॉब मिल जाए तो यूएस CMA का कोर्स कर लें, तो प्लीज़ डोंट डू दैट। हाँ, अगर आप ये चाहते हैं कि वाकई में कुछ ऐसी नॉलेज मिलेगी जो आके फ्यूचर में काम आ सकती है, तो ही कोई डिग्री आपके लिए काम की है। अदरवाइज इस दुनिया की कोई डिग्री तुम्हारे काम की नहीं है। तो इसीलिए फॉर फोकसिंग ओवर द डिग्री, फोकस ओवर द नॉलेज एंड एंजॉय योर लाइफ। हंसते रहो, यही मतलब मेरा कहना होता है। काम के समय काम करो, बाकी छिछोरे बन के रहो। Thanks a lot.
I think Pranish and Fenil must be thinking कि it's kind of a corporate event or kind of बकरगिरी event, I know. तो I think थोड़ा हमारे भी soberness दिखनी चाहिए कि नहीं दिखनी चाहिए, correct है? तो अभी एकदम अच्छे
सर
बच्चे बन के बैठो।
आई थिंक वन लास्ट मतलब एक और चीज हम ऐड करना चाहेंगे कि जितने भी फैकल्टी मेंबर आपको दिख रहे हैं वो ऑब्वियसली बात है फ्रंट पे तो है ही है, बट जब से यूनिक स्टार्ट हुआ है, जब से यूनिक की नींव, आई थिंक सब आशीष सर को जानते हैं कि आशीष सर इज द फाउंडर ऑफ यूनिक एकेडमी, बट एक्चुअली अगर मैं देखूं कि टीचिंग जो स्टार्ट किया था वो सिंपल मैम ने स्टार्ट किया था। एंड बिलीव मी और नॉट, मतलब मैंने वो अपनी आंखों से देखा है, क्योंकि मुझे लग रहा है 2011 से 2023 13 साल हो गए, अप्रोक्सीमेटली 12-13 साल मैं देख रहा हूँ। तो जितना एफर्ट्स उन्होंने डाला है, फिर सर को लेके, हम सब को लेके, टीम को लेके, यूनिक को लेके, मतलब सबसे पहली प्रायोरिटी उनकी हमेशा यूनिक रहती थी। अभी आजकल रिसेंटली टाइम में अगर देखोगे तो मैम ऑफिस में नहीं रहते थे, लेकिन अगर कोविड के पहले या कोविड के टाइम पे भी, कोविड वाज वेरी टफ टाइम फॉर अस आल्सो, बहुत टफ टाइम था, बट बिलीव मी वो वन रूम में 8, 9, 10 स्टूडेंट नहीं बोलूंगा, अपना स्टाफ को संभालना, एवरीथिंग, मतलब हेड्स ऑफ टू सिंपल मैम। तो एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए मैम के लिए। आई थिंक सर कुछ ऐड करना चाहेंगे, क्योंकि बिलीव मी जेन्युइनली मतलब मैं बोलता हूं कि सर के सक्सेस के पीछे या हमारी सबके सक्सेस के पीछे उनका बहुत 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 बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट रोल है।
मैं बहुत बार ऐसा कहता हूँ, शी इज़ वेरी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड, बट डेफिनेटली शी इज़ नॉट एट ऑल कॉम्प्लिकेटेड। शी इज़ genuinely simple in her thought, simple in her educate to all of us, कि the way she carries everything and it's just amazing. मतलब बहुत बार ऐसा होता है ना कि MBA की स्कूल में जाके, MBA कॉलेज में जाके आप MBA की डिग्री कर लो तो आपको MBA का नॉलेज मिल जाता है, लेकिन विदाउट डिग्री शी वॉज मैनेजिंग सच अ ग्रेट बिजनेस, करेक्ट है? आज अगर यूनिक एम्पायर इस मुकाम पे खड़ा है तो आई थिंक मुझे लग रहा है कि उसका 100% क्रेडिट सिर्फ मैम को जाता है, सिंपल को जाता है, एंड इट्स अ ह्यूज राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज। आई थिंक प्लीज आई वांट टू इनवाइट यू ऑन स्टेज, प्लीज कम हियर प्लीज। आई थिंक you are the head of the department to all of us, and
I think sir प्रोफेशनल के साथ साथ पर्सनल हमारा खाना पीना टिफिन एवरीथिंग सब चीजें,
and therefore I always say Unique is not it's basically a family, it's not a team, it's a family, and I think हमारी ये छोटी फैमिली है अब ग्लोबल होने जा रही है, एंड फॉर श्योर नेक्स्ट इवेंट हम मुझे लग रहा है ग्लोबली करेंगे विद द परमिशन ऑफ प्रनेश एंड फेनिल, बोथ ऑफ यू। तो आई थिंक थैंक यू वेरी मच, थैंक्स अ लॉट। आई थिंक द बिगेस्ट गिफ्ट, अगर मुझे भगवान पूछे कि आपको सबसे बड़ी गिफ्ट क्या मिली है, तो दिस इज द बिगेस्ट गिफ्ट ऑफ माई लाइफ, एंड आई थिंक आई एम नथिंग विदाउट हर, एंड जेन्युइनली आई से कि इफ शी वोंट बी हियर इन माई लाइफ तो मैं आज इस मुकाम पे तो नहीं खड़ा होता फॉर श्योर, एंड आई थिंक इट्स एवरीथिंग टू हर, आई थिंक आई ओ एवरीथिंग टू हर, एंड सिंस लास्ट 1.5 years शी इज नॉट कमिंग टू ऑफिस एट ऑल, एंड उसने एक दिन बहुत अच्छी बात कही मुझे, एंड मुझे अच्छा भी लगा कि शी नेवर कॉल मी आशीष, शी कॉल्ड मी गोपी। I should not say this word here, but I think
अभी क्लास में चालू हो जाएंगे,
नालायक ने पूरा बर्बाद कर दिया है, हाँ ऐसा है। तो I think इसने कहा कि I gave my 10 years of my life to you and your academy, and basically उसका ये कभी भी मतलब ये नहीं था कि मैं टीचिंग में जाऊँ और मैं वहाँ पे जाके काम करूँ। हर किसी का अपना एक पैशन होता है, अपनी लाइफ के एक गोल होते हैं, एंड she said कि I now really don't want to come to office, I want to live my life and I want to do whatever I want to do. Then I said, true. Whatever you gave me and whatever you gave to Unique, I think you deserve it. And nowadays, she is fully enjoying her life. She is, कथक देख के मुझे देख रहा था, उसमें उसके पैर भी ये सब जो भरतनाट्यम देखा था उसके पैर में ऐसे कुछ थनगनाहट हो रही थी, and she really loved to dance. I think next event जब हम करेंगे तो I'm pretty sure कि she will performing the dance. I think.
क्या बात है।
I think huge round of applause for her and for the whole unit. Sir, please come on stage. यार वहाँ बैठे बैठे क्यों हाल कर रहा है? ऐसा नहीं चलता है. For her and the whole unique team, and I think कुछ मुझे felicitate करोगे कि नहीं करोगे आप लोग?
Yes, we have. But before that, I think the way sir expressed his affection, I think ये हम एक विराट कोहली एक जगह और दूसरी जगह ये है ना? But no, on a serious note, I think education is the key to success, and teachers, faculty members like these make a lasting impression. All of you now, I would like you to do the
एक चीज
honor.
और ऐड करना चाहूंगा सिंपल मैम के लिए कि जो कॉम्प्लिकेटेड प्रोसेस थी ना उसको किसने सिंपल किया? सिंपल मैम ने. अभी आज हम यहाँ पर हैं.
राइट सर, विवेक बिंद्रा बन गए हैं.
थैंक यू. और एक चीज बोलूंगा कि इस इवेंट के अंदर एक और पर्सन जो बैकबोन बन के खड़ा था, उसके लिए मैं आपको बोलूंगा कि तालियां. ऋषभ, जिसने
Yes, please everybody, big round of applause.
सिंगल हैंडेड और पूरी टीम ऋषभ ही नहीं, ऋषभ के साथ जो सब लगे हुए थे, सीरियसली मतलब मैं सैल्यूट करता हूं. सैल्यूट टू ऑल ऑफ देम. मतलब क्या काम किया भाई, बोलने का ही मौका नहीं दिया एक जगह भी. रियली थैंक्स टू ऑल ऑफ यू.
All right, now let's do the honor of felicitating sir. Everybody come on, this is, we're wrapping up. Let's...
यहाँ पे 10 लोग हैं तो 10.
This is for you first, this is for you first, and then we're gonna do that later. Can we please felicitate Ashish sir first, and then we move ahead later.
कुछ काम का होगा उसमें से निकाल लो.
All right, now we would further felicitate. Okay, Ashish sir, I would like you to do the honor of felicitating others. The rest of the team can please go down. Thank you, sir. We need you here. And ma'am, if you want to do the moral support, we don't mind. Okay. Now, sir, please stay back for like next 1 minute. Thank you all of you for joining. There are a few more people we want to felicitate. Can we please have Sachin sir, Sumit sir, Rathi, so and Harshad, sorry, my bad. And can we also have Akshay on this stage? Oh, is it? Many of them are missing. But whosoever is here, we can have them. We have Harshad here. No, only this one. And Hina, we have Hina. Prashant. Prasanna or Manoj sir, no. We have Prasanna here with us. Can we have Prasanna? And Manoj sir, if we have... I think a lot of faculty members are missing today, but that's okay. We'll make sure that it reaches to them. I'll repeat the names again. If you're here, please join. Sachin sir, Sumit sir, Rathi, Harshad, Akshay, Hina, and Prashant, Prasanna we have here, and Manoj. Right? Okay, can we please have the token of... Hanji, please, let's go ahead. Alright, so everybody round of applause as we're just wrapping up our memorable evening. Last request, अभी बैठ जाइए, 2 मिनट का पिक्चर बाकी है. We need your support. Yes, everybody please be seated. We're wrapping up. अभी permission नहीं है जाने का. Just 2 minutes. All of you, please support the volunteers. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for joining. All of you, now, before I wrap up, thank you for being incredible audience. I had such a lovely time hosting for you all. I hope you enjoyed too. Yeah? मेरे लिए भी तालियां वालियां बच जाती. All right, thank you so much. Please make sure that you have your dinner and seal the deal, remember. Thank you. My name is Tanya Narang and it was a pleasure to be your host. Thank you.